Hello? Oh my gosh, why is that so loud? I bumped it. Landman, thank you. Are you not Landman anymore? God, what is today? Thank you for the 52-month resub, excuse you. Also, Kurisu Pachi with the 52-month resub. That's a lot of months, guys. Thank you. Hello, what's going on? Happy Wednesday. A little bit early today. It's been a little bit of a weird week. We got some appointments going on, so we're streaming now. We have a Zuzzer. Good news. Thank you for the 18-month resub. I do have the dog cam set up, but there's no dog cam on the 3DS layout, so I don't know what to do about that. But there's a Zozo. Crimson Altair, 44 years. 44, that's me. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. How's everyone doing? But it's back, so eventually the dogs will make their way back into our everyday, right? Why do I feel like the mic is weird? Let me do that. Looks like it's like peaking higher than normal. I wonder if I bumped the slider or something. Yes, I hope everybody had a great Monday and a great Tuesday. My bad. Sorry. What's up, Flare Blitz, Meryl Streep, Betsy Thomas, Evan, Wolviron, Nintendo Alley, Zigzag. Look how full this is. I had to like slowly tiptoe my way up the stairs with this coffee. Tasty though. Missed you yesterday. I know, I'm sorry. I had every intention of streaming yesterday, and then it got to like 3:30, 4 o'clock, and I was like, I'm enjoying my day. I'm gonna take a day. So I did. Josh and I hung out. We spent the day together. We actually have been watching the Lord of the Rings movies. So we finished the first movie and started the second movie. We keep doing this weird thing where we'll watch it for like an hour and then pick it up the next day usually because I fall asleep, so whoopsies. But yeah, we were watching some Lord of the Rings yesterday and just hanging. It was nice. Josh made dinner. Can you hear that? I have my window open, but there's some people gardening a couple houses down. Da-na-na. Tried the Burger King Impossible Burger. Is that everywhere now? I heard they were gonna bring that everywhere. I want to try it. Your husband surprised you with a PS4 as an early birthday present. Aw, that was nice. Happy early birthday? Is it your birthday today? Or is it not yet? Good news. Haven't gotten out of bed yet. Hey, Ko Sassy. Good morning, Katie. What's up, Oreo? All right, I'm gonna stop the music. Boop. And we're gonna turn the game on. We're gonna continue Detective Pikachu for a few hours. I can't play until whenever today. Okay, game audio's on. Hopefully that's good. I have to take Josh to an appointment this afternoon, so we'll play until then. I don't think we're gonna finish it, but we'll get close. We'll get close. What's up, Danny? You're lurking. You're building Pokemon teams. Nice. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I was going to stream the Mario Maker Direct today, but now Josh will be at the doctor while that's happening. So hopefully nothing too crazy exciting happens during that while we're not home to see it. But oh, you know what I forgot to do? Wait, hold on. How could I be so silly? Hi, Chewy. Okay, wait. We don't have our rainbow lights on for like subs and stuff. Okay. So if you missed it, we've been replaying Detective Pikachu. So far, what have we done so far? So far, we've started investigating things at the lab. We've been trying to find a vial that matches the one we found in the cave. We found it in the cave, right? And that's kind of where we left off, is we're pretty sure we found the vial, but then I had to stop. So we're gonna go back into work and see where things are, see where things take us. Oh no, tried to wear an old favorite shirt and now it's too tight, can't get it off. Huh, interesting. Because I know they like first dropped that Burger King, it was like the Impossible Burger, the Whopper. In like St. Louis.
51 moths. Where has the time
There's
gone?
the rainbow lights. Bren! Please don't give me 51 moths. I'm teasing. Thank you for the resub, Bren. Hope you're doing fantastic today. By the way, I have this thing of Unbroken Bonds packs. Josh and I we also went shopping yesterday, so. Yesterday? Monday? Whatever, in the past couple days. So I have those. If we hit our sub goal, we'll open the pack and spin the wheel. Let's play some Pokemon, shall we? I don't know what we're gonna get into today. Is always vigilant. Hey Rosie Poo, how's it going? Another great day, isn't it? How are things going? You've got everything covered, you say? Great to hear. Keep up the good work. Super helpful, thank you.
Yep.
Heard you did a lot of good yesterday. Nina and Rita were very impressed. Thank you. Most of that was thanks to me. Now. I'll do my best today too. Okay, in we go. Good morning, Tim, Pikachu. Nina told me about your adventure yesterday. You're very impressive. Oh no, not really. Me. Someone says something nice about me. Oh no, not really. I have a message for you from Carlos. He said he wants you to come to the courtyard to help set up for the television shoot. Okay, I kind of remember this whole section being very long. I feel like there's so much game left. I remember the lab feeling like it takes forever. And then, I can think of a bunch of things that happen after the lab that obviously we haven't gotten to yet. Also, I have 2 3DS styluses sitting here and I don't know why. Yeah, the voice. Oh, the voice of this Detective Pikachu is gonna be at a convention you're going to this weekend. Nice. It's so funny because it's like weird to hear this Detective Pikachu voice again. Careful, Chewy, don't lick too much. Speaking of, I feel like we could maybe have some slight movie discussions now that it's been a full opening weekend for the movie and people have had a chance to see it. Although good news to just say I'm going to see it tomorrow. And I know like some people are seeing it tonight. I think Sammy's seeing it today. She might be there right now, I don't know. Oh no! Okay, you know what's so funny, Allie? I was looking at the existing ones, right? Oh crap. I was looking at them like yesterday. And I was like, Josh, they're so cute. I regret not buying them. I'm gonna buy them. They're so cute. Ah! And then I was like, oh, never mind. Good news. They're out of stock. Like, you know, I'm safe. But this one hadn't been revealed yet. And now it's here. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna like have to buy the Pumpkaboo one. The one that comes out in what I'm assuming will come out in October. I don't remember. But this Picnic Pikachu, oh no. I just have to not. I'm gonna close that tab. Too used to the movie Pikachu voice. I feel like Ryan Reynolds did a good job.
Let's go, kid. There's magic that brought us together, and that magic is called...
Oops, I bumped his belly and stopped him from talking. What's up, Dino Sorceress? Mr. Mime is probably one of the funniest bits in the movie. I thought it was pretty funny. You're seeing it Sunday, Banjo. Did I see the Rumble news? Yeah, the mobile Rumble game. I'm like meh on it. It's not gonna be like Wii Rumble. It's probably not gonna have shinies. I don't know. Could be cool. I definitely haven't played it and definitely don't own it via APK file or anything. I definitely don't have it. Definitely don't know anything about it. Good morning, Tim. You're helping us with out with the shoot today, right? Great to be working with you. I think I'll have Mako call in Nina now. Could you come with me and have a look at how the Pokemon are doing? I mean, I'll interview other people first, I guess. Saw it last Friday, loved it so much. I really liked it too.
Huh?
Good morning, huh? Tim and Pikachu too?
Pikachu.
Calm down. The plush always likes to get the last word in. What are you doing here? I'm sorry, I found out yesterday, but I wanted to surprise you. Do you two always work together? Yep, in this job you have to be fast on your feet. The two of us do everything from planning to filming, although we do have requests from our superiors for content too. Fascinating. You saw it twice, Evan. I kind of want to see it again and look for like more hidden Easter eggs. Oh no. Oh, okay, this Detective Pikachu looks so soft and cuddly. I love it. This is the bigger, is this from Pokemon Center? Oh my god, speaking of Pokemon Center, I did actually make an order the other day. Oh my god, it looks huge because it looks really big next to your cat. How are things since then? Thanks so much for your help in the cave. Our ratings were great, thanks to the scoop footage. Our superiors were pleased too. Oops, I pressed A before reading. I don't know why I did that. She's not saying anything important. What are your superiors like? Well, good people, I'd say. What the heck? I didn't... Oh, that's it. I get in a lot of trouble, but we're given the freedom to do more or less what we want. Okay. Whatever. I guess I'll talk to... Oh, the producer or whatever's here. I'm having everyone wait until it's their turn. Nina will be presenting her research first, and then it will be Wallace. I'm a little nervous. I feel a bit like a parent watching their children perform. I hope Wallace is okay. He normally does a good job when in the spotlight, so I made him one of the first presenters, but I'm a little worried he might say something strange. You're gonna order the hat, the detective hat with the Pikachu ears. I mean, it is cute. Wasn't what's-her-face in here? No, I guess not.
Hey
Okay.
Renee, I turned 21 yesterday. Time surely flies when you enjoy life. Lesson 3.
Excamina, thank you for the 17-month resub. Happy belated birthday. I hope you had an awesome day. Did you do anything fun and exciting to celebrate? You want the Noctowl coffee pin? I finally ordered the mug. And something else that's not related to the movie, but I saw it and I bought it. All right, let's do this shoot, shall we? I probably should have talked to more people, but whatever.
Do you think I look all right?
Don't worry, you look great.
Thank you. Oh, Tim's working in the courtyard too.
Yeah, he's feeding the Trevenant. It really seems to love it, huh? Hey, you guys! Smile for the camera! Oh, Mako, stop.
I remember
This
this.
has nothing to do with our story. Watch out!
Shuckle, poor Shuckle.
What's wrong, Trevenant?
Everyone, in here, quick!
Am I gonna be pressing A quickly?
Okay.
Yes, surely. Run, Pikachu, run! Oh, okay.
That was a close
Cousin bought me a booster pack, and I finally pulled my first tag team GX. Spent the day with my fam. Nice.
Seems like it's calmed down a bit. Let's take a look.
All right, let's take a quick peek. Trevenant, is it okay?
This is terrible. What's happened?
I can't stand his glasses.
Are you okay?
Trevenant!
Such a weird nitpick, but I hate them.
What did you do to Trevenant?
Well, we were feeding it when suddenly... Wait, I could have sworn there were some leftovers.
I thought maybe you could.
Hmm.
But obviously, amateurs can't be trusted. Now go on, get out of here.
Come on, Wallace. Don't overreact.
She's right. Everyone makes mistakes sometimes.
Yes, but this is beyond bad. Our experiments are ruined.
Well,
Tim, it was like that glalie from the other day.
Uh-huh.
explain that to everyone.
Listen, it's not Tim's fault. There's no way he'd ever do harm to a Pokemon.
Amelia's
She like
right. There's
doesn't
no
really
way.
know him. Oh, his glasses are very bad.
Got evidence to support it?
Not really.
Not yet.
Tim's not like that.
This isn't getting us anywhere.
Sorry, Tim.
Hey, wait a
Oh,
second.
you guys, I got a new
Nickel,
phone
have the camera
case.
out. Maybe she caught something.
Isn't that cute?
Oh, yeah. So, Mako, you were shooting the courtyard, right?
Yeah, of course. Maybe she caught something on camera. Good idea, Tim. So you're saying I may have just saved the day? I am pretty awesome.
Right. Just hurry and check
I
the
am
footage.
pretty awesome. I liked this one because it was like still see-through and you can still see the absolutely gorgeous color of the phone, but it has pretty flowers on it. Come on, Tim, let's have a look at that video. Tim looks like he's hiding something. Yeah, we need to find evidence to prove our innocence. This is a good time to do some investigation on the incident with Glalie, too. Well, I mean,
Okay. There could
evidence
be
number
evidence
one, its
on this
eyes
footage that
glowed
proves your
red.
innocence, Tim.
oh,
Watch it carefully.
Got it.
I'm having problems.
Something.
Tim must have provoked Trevenant in some way, making it angry.
This has nothing to do with our story.
Look, Tim didn't even touch it.
What's wrong, Trevenant?
Everyone, in here, where?
See? There are leftovers.
See the shadow? See the shadow by the food? Did you guys see the shadow by the food?
I just trusted you could take care of yourself, Pikachu.
Oh, is that so?
Maybe at times like this, you can run on all fours.
I prefer to run this way, thank you very much.
Close one.
We don't have enough evidence to prove your innocence yet, so let's watch it one more time.
Okay.
It seemed to enjoy eating it. It always has an appetite.
So did I.
Smile for the camera.
Thank you for the biddies. Are we gonna progress through the point of... What? I don't remember the blue 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 from this. I don't know how far we're gonna get today. We're gonna play for like 3 hours
Come on, give me your hand. Look.
or
Black
so
Shadow took the
and see where
leftovers.
life takes us. And we'll pick it up tomorrow or maybe even tonight.
None of that color in this facility? And why would it take off with the leftovers?
Now that I think about it, Trevenant went berserk right after it ate its lunch.
Mm-hmm.
So what?
Maybe it was something it ate that caused it to be upset.
As far as I can tell from watching the video, Tim didn't do anything wrong.
Mm-hmm.
He's innocent.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Dorothy.
I'm trying to find somewhere to add the dog cam to this layout, but I wasn't like thinking about that when I made this layout. I can just put it here and then the alerts can go over it. How's that sound? Because the dogs are actually in here for once. And Zoe's being a cutie pie. I mean, you can't really tell, but she has a little toy. That black shadow in the video. Did we have any Pokemon here like that? I don't think so. It's the first time I've seen it too. It's as you saw, Wallace. We caught an image of a mysterious Pokemon right after Trevenant went berserk. And you're saying it's the culprit? Right, I think we'll be able to shed light on the situation if we can capture that Pokemon. Yeah, I agree. Dorothy, why not let Tim investigate the mysterious Pokemon? Have Tim investigate? Yeah, see how his Pikachu is conveniently dressed for investigation? Right, Tim was the one who noticed the mysterious Pokemon first, and he's also solved several incidents already. I didn't realize you were so special. I see. Well, we can't just let things be. Is it alright if we ask you to investigate, Tim? Of course, leave it to me. Humph, do as you wish. I'll have you know I'm still not convinced you're innocent. Yeah, well, I'm not convinced you're innocent. Wallace! If that's your real name. Oh, hello, Ted. You have some news. I hope it's good news. What is up? Solve the mystery of the black shadow. Bum bum. Bum bum. Thought I was hearing some crunching. Yeah, that would be Zubo down there. She's got like 3 toys around her. It's actually a little bit funny. And Chewy's just T-Rexing. I love my dogs. Dogs are good. Okay. Well, let's begin. Let's solve the mystery of the black shadow. When Trevenant...
We've got to catch this mysterious Pokemon.
Sorry.
Having said that, there's an awful lot we still don't know.
Okay.
We need to gather information and figure out just what it is.
Okay.
Hey, Tim.
What, Pikachu? Hey, Tim, you're thinking what I'm thinking, right? Yeah, we can't tell the others, but I bet this incident was caused by a person. Someone is controlling that Pokemon. I like how they're having this conversation with like 5 people around them. I knew you'd figure it out. I'm almost positive it's as you say. And the best part is like nobody can understand Pikachu except him. So he looks like he's crazily talking conspiracy theories with his Pokemon. Trevenant was acting just like Glalie was in the cave. I bet this is tied to Harry's case too. Right, we need to start investigating if we want to put the pieces together. First things first, let's find out what the mysterious Pokemon was. Best way to do that is to gather testimony. We need to ask the staff and Pokemon if they've seen it before. Oh, I was just thinking that. I was thinking about how you said you had a job interview. They sent you a job offer today, and I take it was a good one? That is exciting. Who is the mysterious Pokemon?
Did you find any more clues about the mysterious Pokemon?
Not yet. I just wanted to click on it. Okay, let's talk to people. Oh my god, what? Let me investigate.
Oh no. Come on, let's get out of here.
Okay, bye. Hey, Neko. Good morning. Let's talk to Jerkface first. I'm not holding my breath, but the best of luck catching that mysterious Pokemon or whatever. Nothing at all. If I did know anything, I would have already spoken up. Okay, thanks, Wallace. Super helpful. Appreciate you, buddy. Yes. Please don't take what Wallace said personally. He can be a bit rough, but he's not a bad person. Good luck investigating the mysterious Pokemon, and do let me know if I can help. That's fantastic. I mean, that's not the only factor, obviously, but I'd say that's a pretty important big deal, Tad, so that's good. Hey, Toki. You're shiny hunting today, Neko? Eevee, Psyduck, or Ponyta? Good luck. So I have to take Josh. I'm gonna drop him off at the doctor. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna drop him off or wait for him or what, but we're gonna be like a little ways from home, so I'm thinking about playing some Pokemon Go later. I mean, I only have a couple days. I really only have today. Tomorrow's like the last full day of the Detective Pikachu spawns. Oh my god. There's a pink line on this monitor over here. Why do these monitors all go bad over time? How weird. But yeah, I'm hoping I can get like an Apom or a Psyduck or something from this Detective Pikachu event. We'll see. A mysterious Pokemon, huh? This seems like something I need to make a note of in my Ghost Stories report. Ghost Stories report? You mean the record of all the things that have happened? Yeah, that's it. It's kind of embarrassing to call them ghost stories, but it's easier to understand than mystery events report. I record all the mysterious things that happen. This is the first time anything as bad as this has happened, though. Fortunately, none of them have been like glitched out Bulbasaurs. Yeah, once I had a really weird glitch in Go yesterday. I took my AR picture for the day so that Detective Pikachu would pop up, right? It did. I tapped on Pikachu, I caught Pikachu, and then it like morphed into the Zubat research that I had done just before all of that. The one where it's Zubat, like a Ditto disguised as Zubat and it turns into Ditto. So I catch Detective Pikachu, all of a sudden it's a Zubat morphing into a Ditto. Detective Pikachu's just gone, and I'm like, what just happened? So I close out of the game entirely and reload it, and Detective Pikachu's back on my map. Like, I didn't have to take a new picture or anything. It was just back on my map. And then that time I was able to catch it, but it was very weird. That was like probably one of the weirdest bugs I've experienced in Go. I've lent them out to others, so you'll need to ask around. Of course you have. Of course you don't just have them. That's the first time I've seen a Pokemon like that. I don't think it's one of ours. Okay.
Okay.
I'm so glad we were able to clear your name, Tim. Still, I wonder what that strange Pokemon is. Nothing, sorry. I wonder if it's still in this facility. Which makes a good point. I don't think it's gotten out from around here. But how about over at the lobby? Okay, well, we'll go there next. Hold on. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Forget about Wallace. I'm just glad we were able to help clear your name. Just remember, it was my video that saved the day, both today and in that cave. Can you tell me anything about the mysterious Pokemon? Nothing really. If only I had captured its full image. Okay. Probably should talk to Trevenant. Trevenant, are you okay? What happened? Same as Glalie. Oh man, I knew it. The whole place is wrecked, and it was such a nice garden. Hey, it's not your fault. Don't worry, we'll catch the culprit. I love how they make you talk to like a million people for like no dialogue, like no information. Hey, you didn't happen to see a strange Pokemon while you were eating, did you? Didn't notice anything, huh? Nothing important, don't worry about that. Beat a gym, but it told me I lost. Once the losing screen went away, the game acted like I had won. Yeah. The only other thing that happens to me, and not often, but like the past maybe 3 weeks or so, I've had maybe 2 or 3 times I've noticed that I'll tap on a Pokemon and it'll turn into something else, which is a little frustrating because usually I only tap on Pokemon if I'm checking for shinies or whatever, but... Fennekin! Now, calm down. No need to be scared. Trevenant has settled down already.
Approaching that 3-year mark.
Oh my gosh.
Renae hype.
3 year? You're almost at 4 years. Kokiri, thank you for the 44-month resub. How you doing today? 4 year even. It's okay, it's early. Who can math at 10 o'clock in the morning? What's going on? Thank you for that. Things were pretty rough, huh? You have a lot of twigs to eat? I guess that's good. I saw someone I didn't recognize just now. Do you know anything about that? What? You heard its voice? I was here first? Huh, you sure that's what he said? Amazing, Pikachu. You were able to get some information on the mysterious Pokemon. Mysterious voice. Oh, shiny Ho-Oh from research. Oh, Luke. I'm so jealous. That's awesome. I have everything that is currently available via the breakthrough research. So now every week I'm just hoping for a shiny. My like weekly cycles are weird though. I think I'm like 3 or 4 days out right now. But I'm looking forward every week now because they can all be shiny. Who have I not talked to? Is Shuckle still in here? Oh yeah, he is. So is Phantom. Shuck. I'm too young for math. You hid in your shell? Good thinking. I'm glad you're safe. You must have been surprised. Nothing. No information. I just saw someone I didn't recognize. Do you know anything about it? You see it all the time? What in the world is it? I see. You don't know its name, but it shows up from time to time and eats everyone's food. Bum, bum, bum. I didn't need to do that. There we go. Fan! You were able to hide in the grass, huh? Good to see you're not hurt. And Tom, you're going to work together and make it even better than before. Now that's the attitude to have. Phantom says, you sometimes feel a strange presence, and it was the same this time, so you're sure it's the same Pokemon. Tell us what you can. When you turned around, it was gone, so you didn't get a chance to see what it looked like, huh? A feeling that someone's behind you. Where's Justice Smith at, though? Opened Pokemon Go by accident in the parking lot of my job, and got a shiny Psyduck! Alright. Bye. Rude. You know, I guess... I was gonna say, is any of the damage like a clue? I don't know where the food plate is or anything. Alright, I'm gonna go by the lobby, because Pikachu mentioned the lobby. And you got 2 shiny rats yesterday. What the heck? I go out for like hours searching for shinies and never get them.
Hey, Rita! Wait a second.
You're so cute. I just love Pikachu so much.
Oh, okay. That was really necessary. Lugia, Ho-Oh, yeah, yep, and Latios. Saw Detective Pikachu yesterday. It was so good. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Hummersaurus. I liked it a lot too. Heard a large sound from behind the wall. What's this shoot for, a movie? No, Trevenant suddenly went berserk. What? Trevenant? And everyone is okay? Yes, the staff and Pokemon are all fine. There's a mysterious Pokemon running around this facility, and I think it caused Trevenant to go berserk. Did you see anything come this way? No, nobody's come this way, whether a person or a Pokemon. I'll check the surveillance cameras. Oh, they were in Let's Go? Okay. Saw Into the Spider-Verse 2 nights ago. Yes, it's so good. All right, nothing on surveillance cameras. We have a few set up. They say it's to protect the research data here. I've been told the cameras have been running since the facility was rebuilt. A very loud bird outside. Sorry, could I see the recorded videos? Just press this button and... Oh, I'm sorry, that's yesterday's video. I don't normally need to check the cameras, so let's see. This button does that, and doesn't look like anyone's left since Trevenant went berserk. Yeah, that means the culprit is still hiding somewhere in this facility. Bum, bum, bum. I guess you're pretty security conscious using surveillance cameras and everything. Yes, I heard the cameras were added when the new facility was built. The director of the time, at the time, was apparently a very cautious person. So is this building we're in the new facility you mentioned? That's right, this research facility had to be rebuilt once, although that was more than 10 years ago. Huh, is that because the buildings got old? Well, actually, I've heard rumors that something went berserk during an experiment and destroyed most of the building. I don't know the details, but maybe Director Dorothy does. That Floette looks sus. It's just cruising around.
Hey, Tim.
Hey, Pikachu. Did you catch that? This facility was destroyed once and had to be rebuilt. Yeah, she said someone or something went berserk. Do you think it was a Pokemon? Possibly. This warrants looking into. I want to talk to, you. Flo? Oh, just kidding. Floette has nothing to say. All right, let's see if we can talk to Dorothy. Look at the way his hood, I've never noticed that before. Like how his hood bounces when he runs. It's just very funny. Dun dun, dun dun. Where'd she go? Is she in her office, maybe? Have we been in her office yet? I feel like we haven't. Have we? Maybe. I feel like we got the keys and then didn't come in here last time. How's it going? We're looking for some trash to use for Fridge's experiment. Do you have anything? I forgot about that entirely. Oh, an empty can, thanks. Do. Do you ever talk to Garbodor? Tried to make up by giving it trash. Okay. That's nice and all, but can you give me any information that's relevant? This is a 3DS game. This is for the 3DS, Detective Pikachu. Seems like there's a Pokemon hiding in this facility. Do you know anything about that? What? You say Rotom was hiding in a clock? Interesting. And what happened? The clock started spinning really fast, and Dorothy got startled and ran away when she saw it. I swear, doesn't Rotom have better things to do? Okay, clock runs fast. Ooh, that could be relevant. Good to know, good to know. Do I think this should be ported to Switch? I mean, if they wanted to like add more chapters or something, then yeah. I don't know. I feel like anything could be ported to the Switch just for like the sake of it, but I don't know if this game's like, I don't know. I don't know. What's up, Sheriff? You're packing up to leave, to go home? Sorry to put you through so much on day one. What with the incident in the courtyard? I'm impressed you were able to solve the problem. What research do you do, Dorothy? I used to do research on capturing Pokemon, but now that I work as the director for this facility, I feel it's best if I don't have my own projects going on. Oh, okay, interesting. I've heard that PCL has been rebuilt once. I'd like to find out more about the old PCL. You think the old PCL is tied to the mysterious Pokemon? I don't know much about old times, but we do have some records. They should be in the library. Second shelf from the back. Cool beans, cool beans. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Oh yeah, we're collecting Nina's ghost stories report too. There's like a lot kind of happening at once, I feel like right now. Like we're doing a bunch of little things. Oh, moving into your apartment, your permanent apartment. The post-grad will still be here in St. Louis. Well, that's exciting. Are you gonna be there all summer then? Or are you going home for summer and then coming back? New apartment, that's exciting. I feel like you probably mentioned that and I forgot. I'm not sure. I guess you don't know much about the mysterious Pokemon. No, you did mention that. You start mid-June. I think you told me that. Now that you say that again, it kind of reminds me. Nothing at all, unfortunately. Okay, thanks. Thanks, lady.
Why does Minchino keep looking at me? Is something stuck on me?
Okay. So, like, I know there are massive bookshelves and everything, but can we talk about, like, look at the scale of this bookshelf to the side? Look at Tim. And then look at the fact that all of the books are, like, the size of 1.5 of his head. Which, like, isn't unreasonable for a book, but, like, I don't know. It just looks... He looks tiny next to this bookshelf. I don't know what it is. It looks wrong. Da-na, da-na. Minchino has a crush. Ugh. What? Doesn't it bother you? Does what? The testimonies from the Pokemon here about the mysterious Pokemon and Nina's ghost stories. Oh yeah, where's the... Oh, ghost stories report number. I wanted to read the ghost story. Bum, 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 bum. When I was eating my lunch in the courtyard, my last sandwich suddenly disappeared. I looked all around, but saw no signs that anyone had eaten it. Oh, that's it. That's ghost stories report number 1. Okay. We're headed to the library, which I think is this one. Aw, Chewy left us, but we still have Zuzzer. Second bookshelf from the back. Does she mean this one? This must be the corner Dorothy was talking about. There's a lot of old PCL material. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see here. I hereby found this research facility in order to further improve the relationship between mankind and Pokemon. John Walls. Hey, this is over 20 years old. Cool. There's a photo of the founding members. Hey, let me see, huh? Pokemon are in the picture too. I wonder what that Pokemon is called. Let me have a quick look. Herdier, Gengar, Mudkip, Apom. Okay, Pokemon that were here a long time ago. 3DS. This is a 3DS game. A Pokemon suddenly went berserk and destroyed the research facility. We are unable to maintain our activities here. So this is why they had to rebuild. Oh, it says that the accident forced the facility to close down. Seems like the facility was left abandoned for a while after its closure. They rebuilt it 2 years after the accident. They left it for 2 whole years, huh? I wonder how bad the damage was. Bum bum, bum bum.
Hey, Tim.
Hey, Pikachu. What kind of Pokemon? She is going crazy with this toy right now. You're so loud, Zizi. You're a good girl, though. Do. What kind of Pokemon were here back in the old days? There was a shelf with Pokemon data that we haven't looked at yet. Let's check it out. What? What? What's that, microbiology? The shiny Pikachu and Eevee. Actually, I was at Target the other day and I scanned the QR codes for those. You have to have the Pokemon Pass app and then be like physically at Target to be able to scan the codes because it's like location based. I haven't actually tried putting those codes in yet though. Alright, in order to capture Pokemon, it is most effective if they have a status condition. Purpose of this research is to focus on the effects of the Pokemon move Electro Web and utilize it to create a useful tool for capturing Pokemon. Oh, there's Dorothy's research. It is theorized. Oh, hi, Chewy. That Relicanth has kept the same form for 100 million years. PCL has observed Relicanth and analyzed its behavior in order to learn more about ancient Pokemon and their ecology. Unimportant. It has been said from ancient times that earthquakes occur when Whiscash becomes angry, but this has yet to be proven. I bet illusion ability is important, perhaps. Research on the illusion ability of Zorua. Understanding the mechanisms of the illusion ability is incredibly important. It would allow us to change the interior of rooms at a whim and change our clothing in an instant. Huh. I feel like that like tiny little line, this like throwaway piece of information buried in the game, is like somewhat relevant to the movie. Not really, but like, I wonder if that line influenced what they did with some stuff. Whoops. Press the wrong button. Tonight's the Riverdale finale. Oh god, I'm like so far behind.
I've been having dreams about that accident. I could swear this vial played a part somehow.
Kiddo.
Can't remember.
Oh my god, he's so cute. Look at him, look at you. Oh. What's up, Galagon? How you doing? I don't know how the codes work. Cause like when I scanned it, it was like, here's a random code. I don't feel like, I don't know. Is it like you get one or the other and it's random? I don't get how it works. Is it game dependent? I guess it being game dependent is perhaps, it makes sense. I don't know. I have the code, but I haven't input it in my game yet. Excuse me. Okay, what am I doing? Ooh, here we go. This is what I was looking at. It's based on the game the code is entered into. Okay. That makes sense. I didn't think about that. When I was at the store and I read that, I was like, what does this mean? Which one do I get? That makes sense. Totodile, thank you for those biddies. No. It's like a code at Target. You can scan with the Pokemon Pass app or whatever. It says its tail is more dexterous than its hands, and it can hang from a tree even if it's asleep. It's strong in spite of its size and can lift boulders, and it can even breathe underwater. Apparently it can curse people and even use hypnosis. Huh, it can hide inside shadows too. What's this? It says here, a room with Gengar in it is about 10 degrees colder. Remember, who was it the other day was like, oh, it's always so cold in here. I mean, we already know it's Gengar, but we have to prove it now. It says it takes care of other Pokemon. On top of that, it's very loyal to its trainer. Alrighty. Okay. So let me look.
Did you find any more clues about the mysterious Pokemon?
I thought I did, but apparently not. Oh, they're for opposite games? Okay. So if you have to Let's Go Pikachu, you get Shiny Eevee. Interesting. Very much on the Detective Pikachu hype. Loved the film way more than I thought I was going to. Oh, I'm glad. Yes, temperature is 59 degrees. This room is awfully cold. I need more, need more clues. I need something here. Yeah, I don't know, like, I really enjoyed Detective Pikachu for so many reasons. I can nitpick and find flaws with the movie. It's not the greatest movie of all time. It's not the best written story ever. But like, I like really loved it, and I feel like if you're a Pokemon fan, especially someone who's like grown up with it, I don't know, it's just, I just feel like they did really good by the franchise. Like, you could tell they cared and wanted it to like be good, you know? Do you know anything about the research facility before it was rebuilt? Huh, this research facility was rebuilt? My goodness, more material for my Ghost Stories report. But the CGI was really good too. Yeah, I thought it was good. Like, it really did feel like there were Pokemon in the world, you know? Apparently this research facility was destroyed once in an accident and then rebuilt. Frank the Fish. 2 years. Thank you for that resub. I appreciate it. The end. Oh my god, the end credits were so cool, weren't they? I want to know who did that animation because those were amazing. Yeah. I don't know how long they're there, like the QR codes, but I have to imagine they'll be there for like a month or something, right? I'm sorry, no. I did some research on the history of PCL before our interview, but all it said was due to an accident.
Huh?
Looking forward to some brilliant detective work. An accident? No, that's the first I've heard of it. Seems like we've stumbled into another scoop. All right, you people are not helpful. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Clef key. Whoops. Didn't mean to press that button. We know about your keys already. Okay. A suspicious character appeared in the courtyard. Did anyone come over here? What's that? It didn't come this way, but you know who or what it was? Oh yeah, it looks like a black shadow. Something or someone was running through this hall at night, huh? And you thought it was a robber and chased it, but it just laughed and disappeared? The more I hear about it, the stranger it gets. Somewhere in June. Oh, okay, nice. So hopefully you can scan it before it's gone. I like how even though it's live action, they didn't neglect to put some really over-the-top characters. Yeah. I don't think there's anybody in here. What's that? Dee-new, dee-new. The music's like a little bit repetitive, but that's okay. Oh, hey you! Where have you been, sir? Hey, that was quite the disturbance in the courtyard. I had to look at the video myself. What a terrible thing to have happened. Okay, do you have a ghost story paper? Such ghost stories can't be real. I suppose you're still free to read it if you like. Okay, we have another report. Great, wonderful. Do you know anything about this laboratory from before it was rebuilt? No, I don't, sorry. Actually, I didn't even know it had been rebuilt. Any idea what might have been involved? No, not at all. I've never seen a Pokemon like that. Okay, well, thanks for your help. Ghost stories number 3. I heard this story from someone. The clock in the director's office started spinning really fast. Okay, we already know this. They left the room to bring someone else in to show them, but the clock had returned to normal. Alrighty, buddy. What about Rotom? Roto! Any ideas about this? How dare that Pokemon be mysterious? You think you're enough mystery for one laboratory? That's not helpful. Ugh. Let's go talk to Butthead himself, shall we?
What do you want?
Oh, he's so rude. What do you want? He says. That incident has caused Solosis to become uneasy. I can't gather any useful data at all. Is there anything you know or have noticed? I've never seen a Pokemon like that before. When did it have a chance to get in? Do you know anything about before the facility was rebuilt? Rebuilt? That itself is news to me. The facility was as it is now when I first joined. Like, nobody knows
Hey, Tim.
that it was rebuilt.
This room is way too dark. Let's give it some light.
Poor little buddy. What do you want? I played this game when it was new, Chrono. This is my second time playing through it, but I haven't played it since, and it's like obviously very different than the movie, so a lot of things, like as I play, little things come back to me like, oh yeah, I remember this, but I don't like remember 100% all of the solutions, so it's kind of nice. Kind of like we're replaying and like relearning. Who have we not spoken to? Whoops. Oh, Fridge. I haven't talked to Fridge. I feel like he's the last person that I haven't talked to. You. I haven't talked to you. Hey, I've heard what happened. Here, I thought people were busy because of the shoot. I'm gonna drop Pikachu. Please stay. But it seems like there's a lot more going on. Both were great though, yeah. Yeah, it's fun. It's like, I don't know, I like it because it's just a different take on Pokemon. Like it's putting Pokemon in a slightly different, you know, not a different universe, but like, you know what I mean. Just gives a different feel to Pokemon. But replaying it, I'm remembering like how simple it is at times, but it's got a cool story, so I can't knock it, you know, like it is fun. Have Chewy or Zoe reacted? No, not really. Like the first couple times Pikachu spoke, Chewy was like a little unsure, but otherwise, like they both just ignore it. Yeah, the Sonic trailer played before the movie for me. Nobody really reacted. There were like a couple people laughing. Josh and I were the only ones I think that were like, oh boy, here we go. I watched the video too, but I've never seen a Pokemon like that before. Maybe it got in from outside. Nina said she was keeping records. Do you have her report? Oh yeah, I've already gone through it, so here it is if you want to read it. Thank you very much. You like that kind of story, Tim? You may be able to find the report Wallace returned somewhere in Nina's desk. Oh, well that's good to know, I guess. Do you know anything about this research facility before it was rebuilt? Can you guys hear the birds outside or no? I feel like the mic isn't picking it up. They're so loud. It's not bad. They're just like right outside my window. That has something to do with the case. I think Dorothy mentioned something about how this facility was involved in some dangerous experiments. That's all I know. Hey, Andra. Went last night, no Sonic trailer here. Really? You don't have to tell me, but where did you see it, Chrono? We saw it at, I guess is it a Regal there? The one, the Crossroads, Bellevue? Da-na-na-na. Okay, so hers is on the desk somewhere. Is this it? Ghost Stories report! Okay, let's read our 2 ghost stories. Oh, we have 3 more ghost stories to read, it looks like. Number 2. On a sunny, sweaty day, I felt a sudden chill while I was working. I couldn't stop shivering for a minute. Whoops. When I checked the thermostat, the temperature had dropped nearly 10 degrees. Late at night when the wind was strong, I stayed late by myself to do some research. I felt someone watching me from behind, turned around to see, but no one was there. And on a rainy night, I heard a creepy, high-pitched laugh coming from the hallway in building B. I went to check it out, but the voice was already gone. The empty hall just extended out before me. So I think those are all of our ghost story reports. Oh! I pressed down one more time. I don't care about fridge. Tell me about the mysterious Pokemon. I see. You've heard the Pokemon in the courtyard talking about that. That's it. Okay. Super helpful. Thanks. So what do we do with this information?
Did you find any more clues about the mysterious Pokemon?
I feel like I did, but like, what do you want from me, bro?
Now, it's time to get moving, huh? So no more dawdling.
I don't know what they want me to do. Don't know what they want me to do. Saw it at a Regal. Thought it was funny to see the lifeless looking Lion King trailer right before Detective Pikachu. Yeah, I think the Lion King trailer played for us too. And we were both like, that's unfortunate. Hey, Sheldon. Oh, okay, at a Cinemark, yeah. Interesting.
Hey, Tim.
What is the seed Pokemon seen by the river? It's Bulbasaur.
Tim.
I know, they're little,
Hey, Tim.
like puzzly research for this event is kind of funny. It seems like the Pokemon here knew there was a mysterious Pokemon around. Yeah, but they don't seem to know what it is. Still, there must be some clue to its identity. Is there anything that caught your attention? Any clues about the Pokemon? I mean, good thinking. Now that you mention it, what the other Pokemon told us about the mysterious Pokemon does match up with the ghost stories. I bet it's the mysterious Pokemon that is responsible for all the ghost stories. Hey Tim, could it be that the voice Fennekin heard belongs to a Pokemon that was from the old facility? Of course, the voice said I was here first. Yeah, we did like the Shuckle berry juice last time and left off kind of just after that. I think you're right, Pikachu. Now we can start deducing. Finally! Bam, 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 bam. Hi, Jadors.
It's time to get moving, huh? So no more dawdling.
Oh, sorry. I think I clicked the wrong one. My B, dude. I meant to click this one.
I would say that, without a doubt, the mysterious Pokemon we're looking for has been living here since way before the facility was rebuilt. It's likely the cause for the ghost stories. Tim, do you know which Pokemon it is?
It feels
Talk
too
now.
obvious, right? But like, I know that it's Gengar, right?
Now, why do you think that?
I don't know which one proves it. They all prove it. I was here. Oh, the room suddenly gets cold.
Do you think that's right?
I do think that's right. Aha!
Yeah, you're right. The room that it's in does get a lot colder. This ghost story sounds a lot like Gengar. One more thing. How do you think it was able to go and steal Trevenant's lunch? Any insight?
It's hiding in the shadows. I don't know. Hypnotism. Oh yeah, I can freely move in the shadows.
Yes! It was hiding out the whole time in Trevenant's shadow. And so what we saw in the video was its hand. It just reached its hand out from the shadow. Tim, you're a great sleuth.
Yeah,
Now
Gengar
we
was
know the
creepy in the
mysterious
movie.
Pokemon is Gengar.
What? Of all the places we've checked up to now, there was one oddly cold room. Yes, I'm standing outside the door, Pikachu. The library. It's in the library.
Hey, Tim.
Gengar should be in this room. I don't see it anywhere. Show yourself. How dare it ignore me? It must be hiding in the shadows. Flashlight. Okay, well that's convenient. Oh, he just has it. Never mind. I was like, I saw a flashlight in the other room.
Wherever you are.
Oh yeah, we did Litwick Cave last stream. Found him.
Oh, there you are.
We've got you now, so you might as well give up.
Tim, what?
Gengar, get right
What are you doing, Tim?
now. Gengar, come to the light.
Oh, the dog left.
Watch out! It's using confuse rays.
Oh god, okay, I'm ready.
Great save, Tim. It was almost game over for me. But still, Gengar has managed to get away from us once again. Our big challenge now is to figure out how to stop it from doing that.
Does nobody have a Pokeball? How can we catch Gengar?
Who would have thought that Gengar would escape like that? Is there no way to catch that thing?
Let's go tell Dorothy what the mysterious Pokemon was. Okay. Oh, look how creepy he looks. I love it. Creepy. Creepy, creepy. Hi, Zoe. Welcome back. Hi, little bean. Okay, she's like, I gotta turn the dog cam on. She's like sitting perfectly facing it, I feel like. Oh, kind of, not really. It's a little higher up than it used to be. Dorothy, I think the mysterious Pokemon is Gengar.
Yes.
What? Tell me everything you know. From what I was told, I deduced the culprit was Gengar. We've been trying to capture it, but it keeps getting away. Gengar is a ghost-type Pokemon, so capturing it will be tricky. Would you happen to have any ideas? Let's see. Maybe some tools I made a while back will come in handy. I was doing research on capturing Pokemon, and one of the tools I use will probably work on ghost type Pokemon too. It should be in the storeroom. Maybe that's the thing I saw in the storeroom. Back we go. If only there was some conventional mass marketed way to catch a Pokemon. Oh well. Foiled again. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Which one's the storeroom? This one? Yeah. This must be it. I don't know how well it works, but it's our only hope. Interesting. Interesting.
Tim, you're good. We'll use this to catch it. Right.
I like the stamp is really cute. Just like the actual picture, like Pikachu from a profile with the detective hat on is super cute. Taking this Pokemon partnership thing a little too seriously. I thought it was really cool in the movie how they like sort of made that comment pretty early in, like there's no Pokeballs in Rhyme City, like, you know, because there were some moments in the movie where I was like, well, if you had a Pokeball right now, you wouldn't have any problems. Do I have to talk to Dorothy first to learn how to use it or something? Hey, I found your weird suction gun thing. No, not you, you dummy.
Yes?
Yes. Wait, what? How do I use this thing? Maybe I have to go back in the library? Is the game related to the movie? Worried I'll be missing out on something if I don't play the game? No. It's... The movie's like loosely based on the game, but it's honestly quite different, and you can watch the movie completely without any knowledge of the game. You'll be good. I recommend the movie a little more than the game. The game's fun, don't get me wrong. It's a cute little story, but... How do I catch you? Oh. I just had to take like one extra step. I didn't realize.
It's here.
You're not getting away this time.
Pikachu with the bazooka. I'm ready.
Gengar again. Gang, gang, gang.
Now, Pikachu.
Try this on for size. Gang, gang, gang.
We did it.
Yep, no big deal. Let's see what it has to say.
Oh my god. Hi Chase, how you doing? Yeah, I'll hopefully watch the direct later, Kokiri. I wanted to stream it, but we'll see because... I mean, I won't be streaming it now because I'm taking Josh to the doctor. His appointment is like a little before the direct, so I don't know if we'll be able to catch it on the phone or what. If anything, I'll watch it after the fact, you know?
Gengar's partner is the mastermind. We need to find out who that is. I'm thinking one of the researchers, possibly. So it's our job then to go and rip off their disguise. First things first. We have to get Gengar to tell us what it knows.
Okay. What do you know? We caught you at last. Give up. You're not getting away this time. Well then, let's see what you have to say. Why did you do that? What? It was just a little prank? That was nothing so innocent. Just what did you make Trevenant eat? An intensely spicy berry your friend gave you? Stop lying. Humph, you really didn't know. It looks like you've got a good friend. What friend? Who was it? A human wearing white clothes. I knew it. It's one of the staff. Hey, tell us what that person looks like. You don't know? I guess it can't be helped. Do you remember anything else? Anything at all? I see. That person always operates the secret device in the library and comes to play with you. Secret device? Tell us more. Tell me more. The shelf in the middle of the library. There are books with yellow, blue, green, and red symbols on their spines. When you pull them in that order, the device activates.
Hey, we've surpassed the big 2 years. Here's to many more.
Thank you so much, Pieman, for the resub. 25 months. Appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. You promised to keep it a secret. I guess we'll have to figure out the rest on our own. All right, interesting. Are we gonna just like leave him in there, or seems weird, but okay. Off we go. Better to let the others believe we've solved the incident in the courtyard. That way, the real culprit will let their guard down. Come on, let's head to the library. Interesting. He'll be fine. Hey. Blue, yellow, green. Oh god, I don't remember what order Gengar said. Hold on. Yellow, blue, green, red. Yellow, blue, green, red. Yellow. Blue? Green. Red. Bum bum.
This one?
Bum bum. Ghosts can't die again, can they? I guess not.
So that's how it works. Oh, this is like some kind of secret passageway.
I wonder where it leads to.
Well, let's find out.
Yeah, let's go.
What are those strange books with symbols on them in the library?
Creepy place.
Yeah.
Everyone just ignores them.
There's a door. See if it opens.
Okay. Here we go.
Underground laboratory. Needs to be cleaned.
Doesn't look like anyone's here. So is this the room that Gengar was guarding?
I wonder what this is.
Maybe it has something to do with why Trevenant went berserk. Let's check it out.
Yeah.
It's Trevenant's leftovers from lunch. Trevenant chowed down on this and then went berserk. That Gengar brought it here to hide it. Dun, dun, dun. There's a notebook. It says it's a research log. Could this room be the culprit's laboratory? Let's check out this notebook. Oh god, here we go! About the big discovery. February 13th, 2:30 a.m. It's last year's date. We stumbled upon some materials from the old laboratory while searching through the library and found out about this room. The former staff apparently used this room for secret experiments. I've heard that PCL was closed down a while back because Pokemon went berserk. Could this have anything to do with that? First, I will read through the materials in this room. March 19th, 4:22 a.m. Why is this person up at like 2 and 4 a.m.? Not just that, but at the lab, right? It seems that this room is where R, a substance that strengthens Pokemon, was developed. The effects of R are temporary and the side effects are severe. It's not practical in its current form. However, I've never seen such interesting research. I'll keep it a secret from my fellow researchers for now. April 8th, 11 a.m. All good breakthroughs come at God knows when o'clock. Perhaps. I've been contacted by a mysterious person. I was asked if I had a substance that would make Pokemon go berserk without the cause being determined. They've offered quite a large amount. By the way, this game has used the word berserk more times than I've heard it used in the rest of my life. They really love the word berserk. I need the capital to continue this research. Luckily, I don't know that word, efficacy of the substance meets their request. August 26th, 4:21 p.m. There was already someone here when I entered the room. Gengar. It was the partner of one of the old staff members. It has apparently been living here alone since the laboratory was closed. It seems to have been away for a while, and that's why I hadn't met it until now. Gengar can't be seen by the surveillance cameras, so it can enter and exit PCL freely. (2:08 a.m.) It's no use. Working hidden away from prying eyes is slowing down the progress of my research. I need to move this equipment somewhere I can work on it in peace. First, I need to analyze the equipment so that I can move it. June 19th. This date is pretty recent. I was gonna say, we've gone like a full year at this point in these logs. Yep, that's when we came here. Finally, I've finished my analysis of the equipment. Now I can move the R production equipment and conduct my research as I wish. Interesting. A research log is added to the case. Okay. Look, Tim, look, we found what we've been looking for. A vial? It's set in that machine. According to the log we saw earlier, this machine is apparently used to produce R. This is what my dad was after. Yup, the culprit must have figured out Harry was onto them at some point. What a fiend! I swear I'll find whoever did this and get them to talk. Oops. Also, yeah, I can imagine the late night logs being because they were researching at those times when everybody else was gone. John Walls. I've seen that name somewhere before. For now, let's just give it a read. I combine the necessary materials and let it mature for a day, but the resulting medicine has a different effect than what I had anticipated. I built the basement so I would have a more stable environment to conduct experiments in. As expected, being underground has made my work easier due to a more stable temperature, and yet, I can't seem to achieve the kind of results I'm aiming for. My goal was to energize the Pokemon in order to boost their healing abilities, but the effects so far have been too strong. Still, I won't give up. I will complete my all-purpose medicine, no matter what. Yeah, it was funny when I didn't even think they were gonna like include R in the movie. So when they find that first vial and it has like the R on it, Josh and I were like, ooh. Today's batch had an even more pronounced effect than normal. When I checked, I was told this batch had been left to mature for a whole week. It seems Simon misunderstood my instructions or something. But this is the exact opposite effect from the medicine I hope to complete. I must find a way to stabilize its effects. I've been tricked! The cells I obtained were not from that Pokemon. That is most likely why we can't get the effects to stabilize. I never suspected that the cells were from... Well, what cells did he use? The writing is smudged. I can't read it. The rest of the journal is torn away too. Bum, bum, bum. Whose cells are they? Okay.
What are you thinking, Pikachu?
The research log, the vial. Who could run experiments at that time? A bolt of brilliance!
I really should have this on.
I know the culprit.
Ba-ba-bum. Just so I can make him talk. Tim, you know who it is, right? It's that person. Have you figured out who the culprit is? The research log. That's right, the research log. According to the date and time, the culprit was in the basement when we came to PCL. But the information we got here isn't enough to prove it on its own. We need one last piece of evidence. We need evidence that the culprit was in this room at that time. There's a place we can go check on that outside of this room. Yeah, I wanted to see your deductive prowess. All right, let's get out of this basement. Can I watch like the video or something?
Pikachu, Pika Pika, Pikachu.
Hey. Good thinking, Tim. You're gonna check the video from yesterday, right? Exactly. Come on, let's have a look. So these are the people who came first. First in was Dorothy, and then Nina and Fridge came in. That's Wallace. And he went into the library and came right back out. Maybe he was hiding the passcode chart. Ah, probably. He went into the meeting room next. That's when he put up the problem. He came back out and then went to the courtyard. That's when he locked the door. Okay. That's Carlos coming in. He went into the library. Then Dorothy and Fridge came out the front desk. Oh, and there's us. And then nobody except us until we open the door to the courtyard. Okay, so it's Carlos. I remember him being sus, but I couldn't remember why. Getting some real Danganronpa investigation vibes here. This is like next level compared to to Danganronpa or like Phoenix Wright, you know? This is like top tier detective work. Oh gosh, here we go. Here we go.
Listen, I'm glad you all came.
Why would you gather us here like this?
Yeah, I'm pretty busy right now, you know?
Oh, come off it. You were in the middle of a nap.
Everyone, quiet, please.
Thank you. I believe I've solved the Trevenant Rampage case.
Please. We already know the problem was caused by Gengar.
Wrong. That whole thing was planned by someone else. And the culprit is...
You tell him, Tim.
I hope I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Carlos, it's you.
What? There's no way I planned this thing. You're way off base. This is all Gengar's doing.
Nice try, playing the innocent one. Show him the proof, Tim. Go on.
Okay. Ghost Stories report.
That's right.
The leftovers.
Carlos, take a look at this.
Yes, so? I have no idea what that is.
Don't you
It's
though?
leftovers from Trevenant's meal.
Hold on a sec. Gengar took off with those.
That is true. And they were hidden in the secret underground lab.
Wait, underground?
Whoops.
Whoa, sick!
This reminds me of a spy movie.
Secret laboratory? I had no idea.
Oh, fridge.
Okay. Tell us what you learned from the leftovers, Tim.
Well, they were spiked with a substance that causes Pokemon to go berserk. I found evidence. This was down in the basement.
It makes Pokemon go berserk? That's why Trevenant became enraged?
Hold on. Even if this substance is the cause, you have no proof that I'm the one who created it.
Don't be so sure.
Go on. You've got this. Now show them what we've got.
We really should have a berserk counter. What is the proof they made the medicine? Research log, yeah?
That's right.
Take a look at this. According to this research log, there was an experiment being performed on June 19th at 12:05.
Big deal. So what's your point?
I'm getting to that. At the time, Dorothy was out of the
I
facility.
hope class is good,
Wallace
Evan.
was in Building B. Both Fridge and Nina were busy working in their lab. The only person unaccounted for happens to be you.
And the last time you were seen, you walked into the library.
Hold on a minute there.
Bum, bum,
Let me think.
bum.
Oh, I remember. I went out for my afternoon walk. That explains exactly where I was. Man, he really doesn't know when to give up. Tim, let's finish this. Tell him what we know.
Objection!
That's right. Let's see how he squirms out of this one.
Are you sure about that?
I like how all of a
Surveillance shows you
sudden Tim
enter
is
the
so
library and never
confident.
leave.
Are you
So how
sure
could your
about
walk take
that?
place in the library? I'll answer that one. It can't. Therefore,
Tim.
the one who was in the secret lab, it was you.
Well, I suppose there's nothing more I can say.
But Carlos, why would you do that?
Because this kid got in my way. He's Harry Goodman's son.
Goodman's son?
Tim Goodman is my real name. Sorry I lied to you. My dad was in an accident 2 months ago, and it
Would have
happened
gotten
right
away
around
with it
here.
too if it weren't for these
I followed the
meddling
clues to this
kids.
place. Carlos knows. Don't you? Tell us what happened.
All right. He knew too
His
much.
his fake name was
I had
Tim
someone tamper with his
Ottman.
car as a warning. But I swear, I never expected him to go missing in an accident.
Carlos's like they all have big eyes and
Where's
they
my
don't like
dad?
blink
Tell
enough.
me!
But Carlos's eyes creep me
Come
out
on, say
even more. I
something.
don't know why.
It's because of you, my dad
Calm
is...
down, Tim. I know you want answers, but
But what?
we won't be able to escape anyway. We should leave the rest to the police.
Yeah, you're right, Pikachu.
Phoenix Wright, Detective Pikachu crossover. When? Bum 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 bum. How dare you, Carlos? I told you Carlos was sus. I knew it. I also
take this
remembered
man
it from
into
the first time I played, but let's
police will
pretend
be
like I was
handling
really
the
smart
matter
from the
from here on
beginning.
Thank you very much. Carlos, I expected more.
Tisk tisk.
So, you're the Tim I've been hearing so much about. Baker mentioned you more than a few times.
Sorry I investigated this on my own.
No need to apologize. If we had made more progress on our own, it would have been easier for me to sit by. I'm just happy you're safe.
Thanks. Anyway, do you think you could let me know what you find out? From Carlos's interrogation?
Yeah, I give you my word. I'll see you. And I'll see you too, Pikachu.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You know what I think? Baker already knows, too, about our investigation.
That's all right. It's best to be honest about it all.
Yeah.
I
Hang on.
received word from the inspector. Appears it wasn't a part-time job after all. You went there to investigate. Even after I told you to stay out of trouble, you chose not to listen to me.
I'm sorry. There was just something I needed to find out.
I know exactly how you feel. Believe me. But no good can come of it if you're harmed. I'm just glad nothing happened to you.
I understand.
So, from now on, I'd like you to let me know before you go rushing off to investigate something.
You're playing Super Mystery Dungeon, Rosie
No
Poo?
point in telling you to stop.
I played it. I never finished it though.
And I'll admit that you do have some talent. I'd rather know what you're up to instead of having you run around in secret. Not to mention, I can help you.
Wow, thank you, sir.
Don't mention it.
Congrats, Tim.
Congratulations to you.
Thanks.
I heard from the inspector that you really saved the day.
I don't know why that was
at PCL.
funny. Congratulations to you. It
It
sounded
wasn't.
so insincere.
So, you really do take after Harry. The boss said so too. Pikachu, are you eating the sweets again? Oh well. I suppose it's okay this time.
Oh, good. Well, in that case.
Hold on, that's way too many. How many times do we have to
Yeah,
tell
he looks
you?
like John
These
Goodman.
sweets are meant for the
I just said
clients.
it was okay for me to have some. Oh, they're so tasty, though.
Decided to head back to the apartment to connect the dots in this series of incidents. Here, wait, listen.
Hey, Tim.
Detective Pikachu, Detective Pikachu, Detective Pikachu,
Oh, wait, one more time.
nearly toppling Marvel Detective Pikachu, nearly.
Some Fox News anchor was talking about, you know, box office numbers.
Detective Pikachu, Detective Pikachu.
I saw this yesterday and I died. The whole thing is funny. He can't say any words, but that's so funny.
Detective Pikachu, nearly toppling Marvel's Avengers Endgame. Detective Pikachu.
Yeah, he's old. It's Lou Dobbs, I guess is his name. He's like 70 something, but still, I just can't. How do you like exist in a world where you're supposed to be somewhat knowledgeable on, like, you know, culture to some degree, pop culture to some degree? Like, it's not like it was, you know, a random Pokemon. It's Pikachu. It's like, you know, the mascot of this franchise for 20 years. Where you been, Lou? Just funny. Oh, God. Gesundheit. I know! Sounds like he starts to say something and then sneezes. Pikachu!
Detective Pikachu.
I kind of want to make that audio clip an alert, but I don't know what I would use it for. Like... Okay, anyway. Sorry. So funny. What a long day. What do you make of today's case? We found some clues on Dad, but more questions too. According to the research log, someone bought R from Carlos. That's right. Even if it was Carlos who caused Harry's accident, there's much more going on behind the scenes. This investigation isn't becoming any more safe, but I'm sure we're getting closer to the truth. I'm glad I have you around. Huh? Why so surprised? I know my skill is what finally won us the day, but you saved me many times too.
I'm a bad parent.
Oh no! Double-edged cat, thank you so much for the 11-month resub. It's okay. I'm pretty sure all these sub babies everywhere, they're just fine. They're just chilling on their own. They're fine. They're okay.
What's happening here?
What?
Sub babies?
Yeah.
They're chilling?
Yeah. We don't take care of them, but they're fine. They're self-sufficient babies. It's okay.
Honey, you know someone very good mother.
Hey, Josh.
Yeah. What's that?
Detective Pikachu, nearly toppling Detective
Renae cannot get over
Pikachu.
this clip.
No, I can't.
So two things. One, did you see my weigh-in today? It's pretty sick.
Proud of you.
Talking about fitness and stuff on Twitter, and it's just nice to have all the encouragement. Two, chat
Oh, I know where this is going.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. I mentioned it at the beginning of the stream, but I'll remind you guys. I have this Unbroken Bonds blister. We'll open it.
That's now, how many packs? That's three. Three American Pokemon TCG
We'll open that
packs
and spin the wheel if we
and
get
spin the wheel. She might spin Pokemon cards. You might get Pokemon cards twice. Oh my god, what does that mean? Oh, so how does this happen?
You got a sub. We gotta get 5 new subs.
What are different ways that people can subscribe?
You need to leave. I'm playing a story-heavy game. Close your mouth and leave.
You know what else is story-heavy? The Legend of Twitch Prime. If you have Twitch Prime, you have... I'm not even gonna...
Okay. When I fell from Murkrow's nest, when Gengar attacked me, although to be fair, I totally let him fall to the ground when he fell out of Murkrow's nest. Because I was yelling at Zoe. By the way, Tim, when did you start to suspect Carlos was the culprit? When we arrived at PCL, because I've played this game already and I knew he was the bad guy. I'm joking, Pikachu. Still, I feel restless just sitting around here and waiting. Yeah, do you want to go? What? I don't know what they're saying. Let's go. Come on. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Oh god, the sight of Harry's accident. I wouldn't leave your car parked like that, Tim. It seems really
I wonder how the interrogation is going.
unsafe.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm sure Holiday's doing his best.
I wish I could find Dad. Give Mom some peace of mind.
I know. Once they're done with the interrogation, I'm sure we'll have some more news.
I can't wait.
Yeah. And we've still got some work to do. You know, we make a pretty good team.
It's funny, isn't it? I wonder if my dad is out there somewhere in this city.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me 3.
Harry, where could you possibly have disappeared to?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, he's a young adult in this. I mean, he can't just get a job at a lab if he's not an adult, you know? Was that a Mewtwo? Oh my god! Alright, I will continue playing. Dun dun shh, dun dun shh. Capucci Island! Oh my god! You guys, I completely forgot about this part of the game. The game's a lot longer than I remember. We waited to hear from Inspector Holiday for a few days after Carlos was arrested.
How the interrogation is going.
Good question. But they say no news is good news, so may as well chill out.
Okay.
You really worry too much. Lighten up. We came out here to clear our heads. Now you're starting to stress me out. Just look at all these bird Pokemon. Their heads are filled with nothing. What are you doing? I wasn't talking about you. Ow, Fletchling! You have a temper almost as bad as Amanda's.
Pikachu, there's something in its mouth. Let's see.
What is it?
It looks like it could be a letter.
I remember it being very long also.
From Mr. Baker. There's news he needs to discuss with us.
It's about time. Let's get back to the office. Come on.
Yeah.
Well, I'll see you around. Me and my breadcrumbs have got somewhere to be. Hey, knock it off! Hey, I've got to go, all right? No more bread for you today. Stop it!
Do, 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 do.
Silgor!
Oh, well, hello there, Axie. I forgot. You love these donuts, don't you? Here you go. Enjoy.
Wow.
Come on, hurry up.
My legs are shorter than yours, you know.
Mr. Baker, Inspector Holliday.
Hey, how are you? Thank you for stopping by.
Yeah, no. Ryan
We just
Reynolds
finished
gives
with our
Detective
interrogation
Pikachu
with
like
Carlos and wanted to fill you
humor
in.
and comedy,
you're
and I
both
feel like
anxious
there's
to
not
hear.
really like he's not. Sometimes he'll make snarky comments in this, but
Yeah,
it's not the
we'll be
same.
one
There's
step
not really
closer.
any
That's right, so let's listen up.
comedy happening. Sorry to keep you waiting, Tim. I can give you a full breakdown of what we got from Carlos during his interrogation. As it turns out, Carlos wasn't the only one responsible for the PCL case. Apparently, he was working for someone else, and this person was giving him orders on what to do. Huh? Seems that Carlos was willing to do as he was told in exchange for funding to use on our research. I don't know why Tim responded like, huh? When like we literally knew that because he was selling it to someone, but whatever. So this mysterious person is the one who ordered Carlos to deal with me. That's right. Seems like Harry's accident was also their doing. What? Even my dad's accident? But why? Until now, the reason Harry drove off the cliff was written off as driver error, but according to Carlos, Harry was being attacked by this mysterious figure right before the accident. Why would they do such a thing? Carlos says it's because Harry knew too much. My guess is the case Harry was investigating has some connection with this mysterious person. Oh my god, Chewie, you scared the crap out of me. You scared me. Oh, good stretch, Bob. Good boy. Oh, he got that cute boy face. Bum, 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 bum. Now, Carlos doesn't know who this person is. Communication was always via phone, and even the delivery of R was through proxies. They never met in person. Carlos had kept R a secret from other people in PCL, right? How did this other person find out about it? Carlos was wondering about that too. Any chance that Carlos is lying? Well, I've been on the police force a long time, and I've developed a good sense for that kind of thing, but it didn't seem like Carlos was lying. This mysterious person clearly has their own information network. Carlos had already handed over his research notes, plus the base ingredients for R. Who knows what they're planning, but they've got some very dangerous tools now. One of the base ingredients for R is the cells from a certain Pokemon. Even Carlos couldn't figure out which Pokemon, though. The police are doing their own research based off of Dr. Walls's research. Once we have something substantial, I'll let you know. Oh my god, what is this? Oh my god, I remember this crazy lady. Wait, I don't want to watch this because I don't remember the whole island story, so it's gonna kind of feel like we're playing it again, like playing it for the first time again. I remember her being an idiot, though. What do you think about the investigation results, Mr. Baker? I certainly didn't expect you to be targeted by the same culprit that attacked Harry. Right, this mysterious figure who was behind Carlos and his activities. He or she must have felt threatened that you were looking into R, but then that makes me wonder, what did Harry find out? About Harry's accident. So you think it was because of R that my father was attacked? I think it's possible. Harry was going after the Pokemon-related incidents that have been occurring over the past 6 months. These Pokemon incidents, there are a lot of them in Rhyme City these days, aren't there? Indeed, there's something that's been on my mind ever since I received your report on PCL. What do you mean? The fact that normally docile Pokemon suddenly become hostile and violent. It fits with other Pokemon incidents too well. So you think R was used in the other incidents too? That's right. I think that's the best explanation. So, the case at PCL and Harry's accident were related after all. I want to catch this person who was working with Carlos and find my father. Of course, and I'll give whatever help I can. Okay.
Hey, Tim.
Hey, Pikachu. So the one truly responsible for, like how Pikachu isn't there. Oh, there he is. The one truly responsible for the PCL case was also the one who attacked Harry. If we can catch this person, maybe we can find out where my dad is. But what can we do? They didn't leave any clues behind. I've got an idea. This person has been causing incidents using R, right? So if we investigate R more, maybe we'll find out who they are and what they're up to. That makes sense, but how are we going to investigate R then? We're going to speak to the developer of R. Of course, the developer would know more about R than anyone else. That's right. You know who I'm talking about? Amelia. That's right, you've got a good memory. Walls is the one who first developed the formula for R, so he must know something. Yeah, let's see if we can find Walls.
Inspector, you know, we were thinking about tracking down Dr. Walls.
Oh, well, that'd be a good start. In fact, we just found out where he's living. It seems that he moved to Capucci Island.
Oh, you're cute, Zoe.
Yeah, I planned on telling you about that as soon as it was confirmed.
I forgot that the production value of this game is like surprisingly good for a 3DS game.
Of course.
Yeah.
I think we can trust you.
Awesome. Thank you, Inspector.
Like obviously it doesn't look as great when it's blown up on stream, but like
on the island for another
on your system it looks pretty good.
Yeah.
We can help you.
Great. I'll head over right now.
Whoa, not so fast. To get to Capucci Island, there's only one ferry a day.
You know, I don't know if we ever learn why it's called R.
Because
it's just called R and we accept that for some reason.
I feel like it doesn't have a reason to eat.
There we go.
It's destructive.
Yeah, I have a license to drive a boat.
Oh my gosh. I don't remember her being a babe in this game.
That's just the office.
She's the person of the office. She's not the... Like, I just don't remember that character. Pikachu always flirts with her, doesn't he?
It stands for berserk. Yeah, because they say the word berserk 800 times in this movie, in this game. Look, Josh, this is the newest one just released today.
Yeah, I got an email for it. Just, you know.
I'm not gonna buy it, but it's cute.
Get the Halloween one.
The Halloween one I'll get. Yeah. I'll get the Halloween one. It's cute. All right, are we good to go, friends? Are we leaving?
What's up?
What's up?
I remember the reporter girl, but I just forgot her in general.
I don't want to ask her any of these questions. Can we just go?
The game's a lot longer than I remember watching you go.
Yeah, it's super long. Because I'm thinking about it, there's still so much that has to happen. There's like 2 huge cases I can think of. But anyway.
Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, I got it, Bren. Hold on. I'll link you. Yeah, it's fun. It's cute.
Stop being so dramatic. It was really nice of her to offer.
Easy for you to say, because you don't know what you're getting into.
Do-do-do.
At least someone's happy today. What's with Ludicolo?
Yeah, I don't know. Seems happier than usual, right?
The Pokemon Carnival? What is that?
A carnival?
Whoa, that was a good guess. Yeah, the Pokemon Carnival. Ludicolo and I are really pumped.
So, what is it?
Ah, I thought you knew about it. Well, the Pokemon Carnival is the biggest festival in Rhyme City. People and Pokemon from all over the world come to it.
Oh, maybe like a red herring for Team Rocket.
The parade at the end is the best part. Here, we'll give you a little preview.
I'd believe it.
Somehow that performance doesn't quite sell it for me.
Hey, Zoe, be careful. Hey. Zoe. Come here. Hey, Zoe, leave it. Ugh. Can we not? Thanks. How did I knock that off my desk? How did I do that? Zoe, leave it, okay? Zoe! Look at me. Hey, Zoe. Wait, when did the poop cushion? Why is everything falling apart? There's poop on the floor. Zoe's licking. My battery charger fell. Hey, don't do that. Don't do that. By the way, for those worried, it's just a poop cushion. It's not real poop. Okay, bye. Zoe, I will kick your butt. Please stop licking, honey. Oh my god!
Doesn't this feel fantastic? This boat has 400 horsepower, you know?
I can feel that.
This is what I
His
was
little
worried
life
about.
vest is so
Come on,
cute.
Tim. Can't you tell her to slow it down? Pika.
It sounds like Pikachu's having a good time.
You know what, Amanda? Maybe you could slow this down a little bit?
What do you mean? You want to get to the island quickly, don't you? Not a problem. Let's go! This is such a lovely place.
I think
And
I
then
just
they
need to
died.
feel solid ground. Pikachu, how are you doing?
Actually, I'm not doing so hot.
Yuck! You two seem a bit dizzy. Is everything okay? We'll survive. Come on, Tim. We'll be on our way, Amanda. Sure thing. Whoops, I didn't mean to mash through her text. It's fine. Find Wall's home. Alrighty. Case notes. Find Wall's home.
Now, let's go find Wall's home and gather testimony in town.
Okay.
I still feel nauseous. Huh?
Louise!
Come on, let's go.
This lady.
Pikachu, hold on a minute.
You've helped a lot. Thank you so much.
Something smells like flowers.
Hi there. Do you like the perfume?
I'm so sorry. Stop, Pikachu.
It's all right. Spritzy makes my perfume.
Spritz! Spritz, spritz!
And the scent really is one of a kind. So, are you here as a tourist?
No, I'm looking for someone. His name is Dr. Walls. Do you know him?
I sure do. Dr. Wall's home happens to be right down this path.
Thank you so much.
Just let me know if there's anything else you need. My name is Louise.
Okay, Louise. Spritz! Oh, so your scent changes depending on what you eat? That's pretty interesting. It's a great island with lots of flowers and berries. You don't like him very much? I didn't realize Spritzy had a temperamental side.
Yes?
What can I do for you? I know I'm not a resident here, but I still think it's a wonderful island. Are you here for work then? Yes, just scoping out the area in preparation for our resort development. It's only in the planning phase, but I'm confident we'll be able to pull it off. Wall's home is further along this path. Just go straight and you'll find it. Thanks. Like Barbie characters. Hey there, doing some sightseeing? If you need any baggage carried, leave it to Timber Transport. We're the delivery service of this island. We get packages by boat and then deliver them where they need to go. Normally we work as carpenters, but since the island is kind of isolated and hard to get around on, I figured this is another way my team and I could help out.
Good girl.
Okay. This is the first time I've been to Kapuji Island, but it's very beautiful. It's a very beautiful place, isn't it? It's warm year-round, and the food is also delicious. Great place to have a vacation. Ah, I see. You're here to visit Mr. Walls. Is there a problem? Oh no, not really. It's just that he can be a bit stubborn sometimes. I'd try to keep him in a good mood if I were you. Louise is the development team leader for a resort company. Wow, she's pretty important. Okay. Okay, Pikachu. Timber. Beefy McShoulders over here. Yeah, no kidding. Also, could I read this? It says that when it's off work, it trains itself using the square log. Must be really strong Pokemon then. Good area to train. Doesn't interact. Heard things got pretty crazy after the PCL explosion. Maybe he's just trying to avoid being noticed. Okay. To work. Oh, okay, bye guys. It says on the bulletin board for timber transport. Oh, it says it's on the bulletin board for timber transport. It has records of collected packages, work reports, and so on. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. What's that? Some kind of design carved into it. Definitely looks old. Look around it, though. It's kept very clean. Must be something very important to the island people. This is a very nice island. I hope you have a relaxing time here. Peaceful, calm little island. Strange things have started happening ever since the lake started getting heavy fog. Never really spoken much to Mr. Walls. Seems like Walls doesn't really interact with other townspeople. Found this poor Pokemon collapse on the ground, covered in wounds. I think it's one of the Pokemon that live at the lake. What could have happened? Has a lovely bubble pattern. I mean, not wrong. You were wounded at the lake, but the people rescued you, huh? That's good to hear. You don't really know the people in town? Never mind then. Something I can do for you? Man, there's so many people to just randomly talk to. It's a beautiful island, just full of nature. I was born and raised here, you know? He used to take walks around the lake all the time, but I haven't seen him since the fog came in. Interesting. Ducked out. What's wrong, Ducklet?
Something's wrong with that Pokemon.
No, I think it's injured.
Hey, are you all right?
We need to get it some help.
Hey, what are you doing?
What?
Get away from Ducklet! Aw, you poor thing. This could sting just a little. There you go. All better. Another one injured. That's really weird.
Oh my god, I didn't realize he has like a heart scale on his headband or whatever.
And this is
Pikachu. Nice to meet you.
Hey, my name's Milo.
Is that what that is?
I'm so glad you were here to help.
Well, that's a Pokemon Ranger's job, you know.
Really? What's that?
You don't know? Pokemon Rangers help Pokemon, and we protect nature.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah, but I'm just an apprentice for now.
An apprentice?
So, Milo, we're looking for a man named Dr. Walls.
Why are you looking for him? Don't tell me you're with those other guys, are you?
What other guys?
Oh, never mind that. I'll take
No,
you to
tell
him.
me about them. I wish every part of this game was voiced, because it's just like fun to watch it as if it were a show, you know? Oh, we're gonna take our sweet time. Can we walk and talk? Capucci Island has a lot of Pokemon that you never see in Rhyme City. Wall said it was really fascinating. I'm looking forward to what Pokemon we'll be able to meet. Are you friendly with Walls, Milo? Yeah, he's teaching me all about Pokemon. Walls is a prominent figure in Pokemon research, after all. There are some people who say bad things about him, but I know he means well. Ever since the fog started coming in from the lake, I've noticed more and more injured Pokemon, so I carry it around with me. Interesting. I miss being a Pokemon Ranger. Maybe I'll play that one day. Why are you okay.
Fog kills
Bye.
Pepper.
I guess. Fog kills. Sportman guy, thank you for the 41-month resub. That was weird that he made me stand there. Fog kills. We'll just take our sweet time. You walk so slow, I can't even walk as slow as you, even if I try.
This is where Dr. Walls lives. Oh, maybe he has a guest.
A neck drink.
Dr. Walls!
That's an impressive Pokemon.
Yeah. Hey, you look strong. What's wrong with you?
Pikachu, let's get going.
Showing off its electricity trying to impress us.
Excuse me. What?
Stop pulling so hard. You're hurting me.
Let go of Dr. Walls!
It's all right. Calm down.
Oh, this guy's so annoying.
This man has done something very wrong.
That must be him. That's Holiday's man.
Brad McMaster.
Move aside.
I won't! He didn't do anything wrong!
I am very sorry. I'm afraid he has you fooled. I have testimony from a reliable source that this man is often seen at the lake. Not to mention he has a previous record. Therefore, he's got to be the culprit.
You're wrong! Dr. Walls is...
Milo, please, no more. I don't want you to worry about me.
See that? Practically a confession.
Tell him! It's not true!
Excuse me, sir. You can't say he's guilty based on that.
What? I'd appreciate amateurs staying out of this.
I'm not an amateur. Officer, I'm a detective.
Right on.
A detective? Well, now that's a different story. Then I insist that you stay out of official police business.
So, forcing your opinion on someone without evidence is police business?
Stay out of it.
If I find proof that he isn't the culprit, will you change your mind?
You can do as you please, but I'm taking Walls with me on the next ferry off of this island.
What's with this attitude? Lighten up.
Okay, Brad. Raspberry. Okay, Brad.
Before we can get any information out of Walls, we need to solve this case.
All right. Well now, sounds like the rookie is getting a hang of how we do things. Let's go talk to Brad about the case first. Brad, could you tell us more about the case Walls is involved in? I like how he has no idea what's going on. But he's like, I'll prove that you're wrong. I suppose it can't hurt. You do know about the fog situation, don't you? I mean, more or less. From about a week ago, a heavy fog has covered the lake and surrounding area. This has never happened before, apparently. Ah, I seem to recall Milo mentioning that, too. Around the same time, Pokemon from the lake started fleeing the town, all wounded in some way or another. Don't tell me you think Walls is responsible for all of that. Of course I do. I've even gathered information that Walls is capturing Pokemon of the lake and conducting strange experiments on them. That's not true. I think I'll go see for myself what's going on at the lake. Do whatever you want, although I should warn you, the bridge to the lake has collapsed. Convenient, truly. What? Well, best of luck to you anyway. Whatever, Brad.
First off, we need to get to the lake. The bridge may be broken, but I'll bet you there's another way.
Okay. I don't know what's going on, but I'll prove you wrong. Sounds like Twitter. God! Right? The internet is just like tough these days, man. Sorry, I'm trying to make the dog cam look a little better. Maybe if I lower this a little bit. Oh, good stretch, ZZ Bean. I don't know. There's no need for you to try and protect me. I'm not the culprit. The reason I've been going to the lake is to gather ingredients for potions. Did you explain that to Brad? And what good would that do? People only believe what they want to believe. Also relevant. If only the mist would clear, we could ask to have the bridge fixed, but there's little we can do if we don't know the cause.
What's up?
What Brad's saying isn't true. Walls can't be the culprit. He cares more than anyone about the wounded Pokemon. I've got to prove to everyone that Walls isn't guilty. Must have been broken when the wounded Pokemon escaped from the lake. Is there any other way to get to the lake? Seems like he knows something, but maybe he doesn't want to say anything around Brad. Let's head outside. Anything else fun to look at? He's got a nice little fish tank back here. Can't go through his door. All right, yeah, nothing else. Let's go. Hey Tim, there's a bridge over there. I think Brad had said it had collapsed. Who wrote that? I think Brad had said it had collapsed. Wouldn't you just say, I think Brad said it had collapsed? Or I think Brad had said it collapsed. Why would you put had in there twice? Sorry. I got way too hung up on that. Ooh! You can see the fog as we walk this way. That's cool. Tropius! See you later, Thomas. Oh, there's Louise. Man, she smells good. What brings you here? Oh, I saw the police and just got a bit worried. I didn't realize there was so much going on at the lake. You wouldn't happen to know anything about the whole incident, would you? Not really, no. I don't think I'll be much help. I was off the island for a bit because of work. I see. They said the bridge to the lake has collapsed. Better to stay away for now, I think. Brad was right about one thing. Makes more sense in regular conversation than reading it. Maybe. English is just such a dumb language. Can I talk to the Tropius? Hi! Sweet-necked. This is a Pokemon, right? It looks like a tree. It says it can fly with the leaves on its back. How interesting. Oh, that smells good. I could eat a whole bucket of these. That's weird. Don't eat things that come off of Pokemon, please.
Tim, look! Look what it just gave me. This is delicious.
This is a little weird, Pikachu.
Water. Some water.
Oh my god, he just choked on a banana. Thank you for including that in the game. Walls is suspected of being the perpetrator of the fog mystery. Lieutenant Brad seems to be intent on finding proof before the boat leaves. The bridge ahead has collapsed. The area is unsafe, so it would be best for you to stay away. Sorry, I can't read all of a sudden. The lieutenant is very dedicated to his work. He works passionately to bring peace to Rhyme City. I guess he's not a bad guy. Yeah, but he's not very good at his job either, if you ask me. You're the detective that solved the PCL case, right? Oh, you're quite the celebrity now. Hey, don't make fun of me. I was thinking this was a boring island, but if you're here, maybe something interesting will happen. So, detective, do you think Walls is the culprit? No, there's no evidence, so I can't say. You're cautious, aren't you? I can't go against Lieutenant Brad's orders. Sounds so dumb, Lieutenant Brad. But if there's anything I can help with, let me know. The bridge has fallen down and can't be crossed. Wait until the fog clears. Not a bad person, but he's not very flexible in his thinking. He might find it hard to get promotions being like that. Am I the only one who thinks this guy probably won't get promoted anytime soon either? He probably shouldn't be like a... Huh?
I have nothing witty to say, but I'm pretty excited for the mobile Rumble game.
Oh my gosh, thank you for the resub! Yeah, I think it'll be kind of like a fun little thing to pick up from time to time. My gut says there won't be shinies in it, which is like sad, but I think it's, I don't know. Here's my thought on the whole thing. I'm super down for it, but I also feel like they've been throwing a lot of things onto mobile, and it's like, can we just maybe get some spin-offs like just on the Switch? Like, I feel like they deserve to be their own games too, but it's just kind of funny timing since we were talking about Rumble so much and playing Rumble the other day. Could have sworn someone was watching us. Maybe I'm just imagining things. It's a masquerade, Pikachu. Also, yeah, it'll be interesting to see like what the microtransactions are like. The bridge is broken and it looks like it's going to stay that way for a while. I guess we don't have a choice. Let's head back to town and ask around to see if there's another way to the lake. Isn't Milo supposed to tell me, like, I know a way? Do, do, do.
What's up?
You're dumb, Milo. Show me where to go, dude. All right, we'll walk around a little. Oh, Manectric is Brad's buddy. Brad's partner Pokemon. It's saying Walls is definitely the bad guy and there's no way he's going to escape. There's still nothing to prove that Walls is the culprit. Maybe if we find some proof that he's innocent, Manectric will trust us. It'd be similar to Quest. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, finally. Tim, wait up. What's up, Milo? There is a way you can get to the lake. Really? I heard about it when I was a kid, that there's a secret path that leads to the lake somewhere on this island. I see. I hope we can find some hint as to where it is. Apparently, they always took something with them when they went through the secret path. Maybe a hint is hidden in there? Let's ask people who seem like they'd know a lot about the island.
Oh heck, 30 months. Hi, hello,
Weird
love you guys.
conversations.
Renae wave.
Scooch that there. Jenna, thank you for the 30-month resub. What's going on? How you doing? Secret tunnel. Close enough. All right. Isn't this it? No? Okay. All right. Let's talk to some people. Do, do, do. Quack? Doesn't remember how it got hurt. How did you get here when the bridge is down? Maybe through the secret path, or... Oh, you just swam down from the lake, huh? Oh, man. Hello. I do know there's been thick fog covering the area since about a week ago. Then again, the only people who went up there were the old folks anyway. I guess the younger townspeople don't really have a reason to go to the lake, huh? I don't know what that means. A secret path, huh? Can't say I've heard of it. How about you? I've been hearing strange rumors ever since the fog started coming around the lake. What kind of rumors? Something about a monster with huge eyes appearing. What? All I'm saying is watch yourself if you plan on heading up to the lake. Bum, bum, bum. Got my time at Porsche for the Switch today and got another shiny A-Palm in Go. I'm jealous. Hopefully I have some time. I have to take Josh to the doctor today, but I'm gonna be in an area that I hope has some good like spawns, so I'll be playing Go a little bit. Also, how is my time at Porsche on the Switch? I know that like load times have been a discussion. Is that still a thing, or have they fixed it? Hey, Jen's Gaming. Huh. Never saw the ending to this game. I don't remember like a lot of the specifics, so it's kind of fun replaying it, honestly. Piecing things together again, you know? The loading is really bad. That's a bummer. I know they said they're working on it though. Nobody really knows why the lake has been suddenly covered by thick fog. It's not like the weather's bad or anything, so what could be the cause? Sounds like something strange is happening at the lake. We'd better check it out. A secret path? I feel like I've heard that mentioned before. I'm sorry, I don't think it'll come back to me anytime soon. Oh, okay. Okay, nothing new about this thing. I guess it would be difficult to fix the bridge while the fog is still so heavy. Yeah, probably a bad idea. The fog's so thick we wouldn't be able to see what we're doing. I guess this secret path or whatever is our only hope of getting to the lake. I think I saw up to the cruise ship. God, there's so much left to this game, yeah. I remember going through that path as a kid. We used to have a lake festival here back in the day. We'd all go to the lake through the secret path to participate. This was way before we built a bridge, of course. Oh, I see. When the day of the festival came around, the grown-ups would pass out scrolls to all the kids. Those scrolls would have riddles on them that would help them get through the path. You wouldn't happen to have one of these scrolls, would you? No, sorry. This is from way back when I was a kid, but the old man who used to hand out the scrolls might still have some lying around.
Sub. Renae hype, Renae hype, Renae hype.
Double Illuminati sub. Nick Styles, thank you for the 33-month resub. I appreciate that. Hope you're doing fantastic. Dun, dun, dun. We gotta find this old man. Can't say I remember what the scroll said. I do remember that we had to solve some sort of riddle to get through the secret path, though. The old man in town should know more about this. Okay. I guess I'll go find the old man. Oh, I have a map now. Doo-doo. Cool. I don't fully get why there needs, like, looking at this map, I don't fully get why there needs to be a bridge to get to the lake. Like, there's a couple puddles, but I feel like you could just, like, walk to the lake. But whatever, it's fine. Let's go talk to the old man. Is it this old man sitting down? Oops. Oops. Are you old? The chief of Timber Transport told us that you might have a scroll that had information about this secret path. The scrolls! Of course, now I remember. I used to hand them out to the children when we were about to have our lake festival. They were so excited they would always call the old road to the lake the secret path. We're also trying to get to the lake. Do you think you could let us see this scroll? You're a bit old, but you want to take on our little trial? Well, of course. I'm so happy you're interested in our culture. Wait one moment. Let me get the scroll for you. Thank you very much. Our island festival is an important part of our culture here. You young folks should learn all about our little island. Okay, thanks. Oh, really? Season 5 Black Mirror trailer dropped. We're not fully caught up on that. We should probably watch some more of those episodes. There are 3 pictures. Oh my god, speaking of watching things, okay. So like I said, we've been watching the Lord of the Rings movies. We're like in the middle of the second one right now. We have been watching Sun and Moon anime. I'm trying to think where we left off in that. I don't remember exactly. Also, The Bachelorette started this week and I haven't watched yet. I was way too busy on Monday. What were we doing on Monday? I don't remember. I feel like I'm watching so much right now, and of course Game of Thrones is happening, but that's over this coming weekend, so that'll be done. But I have to watch The Bachelorette. And then we can all discuss how horrible it is every week. There are 3 pictures and then some sort of instructions written on it. Oh yeah, also I've been catching up on 90 Day Fiance too. So there are 3 pictures and then some sort of instructions written on it. Is this the clue to the secret path? I imagine so. First we need to actually find the secret path. Listen closely now. The 2 scales will guide you to the secret path. Remember that. The 2 scales.
Hey, Tim.
Secret path the old man mentioned has to be on this island somewhere. Let me know if you find anything that might be a clue. Oh, what? Okay. I don't suppose, where did I see that stuff that was like knocked over? 20 Pidgeotto, don't have one of those. Should I end my chain and take it? What were you hunting? Check this out. 2 marks chiseled into the stone. Do you think that these are meant to be scales? Oh, it's like, oh my god, it's just like Milo's headband too. I didn't even think about that. You gotta take me with you. Hunting Clefairy and got 2. So then I was hoping for Porygon. Ah, I don't know. I guess it depends. Like, if you don't have it, could be worse, right? I don't watch Game of Thrones, but everyone seems very angry. Yeah. My feelings on it, and I won't like discuss details or anything, but my feelings on the whole thing is like, this season, I don't think there's anything wrong with where the story is going. I just don't think they're doing a very good job of getting us there. And I think that's partially just a writing issue, but also obviously like they're being rushed a little bit. It's like a 6-episode season. They like split this last season into like 2 short seasons. I feel like they were supposed to do like 10 episodes. I think initially they were gonna do like what? 13 seasons or something like that. I don't know. They're also ahead of the book. I don't know. It's like kind of a mess. It's like, I'm not opposed to where things are going. I just feel like this season has been boom, boom, boom. Things are happening left and right. And it's almost like, you know, I don't know. It's just not the greatest path to get there, shall we say, you know? The entrance is just beyond here. Come on. Come on. I guess we're doing this thing. Let's go. Hey, Centuritron. Working on getting moved in and settled in now that I'm hopping in to say hello. Got a shiny Weedle, Beedrill, and Pikachu the other day. No worries. I hope that, you know, getting moved in and everything and settled in is going well. So this is the secret path. It looks really convoluted. If we can figure out what the scroll's saying, we'll be able to follow the path without getting lost, right? Let's have a look at that scroll. Okay. A yellow circle, this must be a full moon. Half circle in the sky, this must be a half moon. The shapes of the moon. No moon, in other words, new moon. The 3 moons, but there's something else that I've been wondering about. Different color, green, pink, blue. The colors must be a clue too. Oh my god, I didn't see that, Sheriff, but Josh was telling me about it. Where someone wrote like patch notes for the last episode as if it were like a game update. It's funny. I haven't read the whole thing though. I would read it if you had it. Oops. I know I haven't checked everything. I meant to press A. Something's written here. Let's see. If thou wisheth to reach the lake, Follow the light of the moon and face the 3 challenges. Yeah, everything seems rushed to make sense within character. But even then, I mean, like, I feel like I could just sit and have a Game of Thrones discussion. I have so many thoughts. It's like, in some instances, like, I don't know, I'm trying to be vague, you know? Not to be like too spoilery or whatever, which I don't know who really cares. I feel like most people in this chat, if you watch Game of Thrones, you've watched it. But anyway, I feel like, you know, there's some storylines where I'm like, yeah, okay, like I understand that this is where this character was going, but it still was like rushed feeling and poorly written and blah blah blah, weird scenes. And then some characters, it's just like, really? That is where you take this character? It's like, oof. Some things I have like genuine head scratching moments, like that's what they did. Yeah. This is what he was telling me about. I'll read this later, but that's funny. Okay, and the bottom text. The night of the full moon is the beginning. Pass through the shadows of darkness, and when thou witnesseth the split moon, the lake shall bestow its blessings. What in the world? Sounds like some kind of riddle. What's up, Makoto? The Switch just passed PS4 lifetime sales in Japan. Huh. I think that's all we're gonna glean from just looking at the scroll. We still need more information. There might be clues along the secret path as well, like those Pokemon statues in front of each path. I bet they're important. Yeah, I heard about that too, about it being like, well, I don't know if they mean it was supposed to be a 10-episode season, because like technically I feel like this season and the last season are 2 half seasons, so I don't know if they meant all of that information was meant to be 10 episodes, or if just this season was meant to be 10 episodes. I know originally they planned to have more than, what is this, season 8? I know that they planned to have more than 8 seasons, but at the time, I mean, when was the first season of Game of Thrones? I'm sure they all assumed that the books would have been finished by now, and now they're at that really awkward stage where the show is past the books. God knows if the books are ever going to be finished at this point, and you have to wonder where this information is coming from. I don't know. The amount of plot armor this season is infuriating. It feels so cliched in Hollywood, yeah. 2011, so okay, it's been like, what, 8 years? I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I feel like I've seen that sentiment from a lot of people, the Clegane Bowl being the only worthwhile scene. Hey, Zozo. Hey, Zo, you look at me? You a good girl? Hey, no more licking, okay? I love you. No more licking, I love you, okay? Let me help too. If it's anything about Pokemon, I'm your go-to guy. Which path does the scroll show? Let's figure it out.
Those statues need to be checked.
Okay, I'll do that. Doo-doo. This statue is Tropius. Its green leaves. Its leaves are green. Its green leaves are really well made. Hi, I can read. It's almost as if someone just shrank a Tropius and put it here. Okay. Green. Phoebus, are you okay? That's very sad sounding.
It's still alive, right?
So it's you again.
What?
Pull yourself together, buddy.
Oh my god, I'm remembering now.
This happens to you all the time. You need to be more careful. There, all better.
But it still doesn't look so good.
Nah, Feedbacks just look like that. It's their natural state.
Is that so?
Wow, Tim, rude.
I suppose it looks healthy enough.
It's dangerous out there with all this fog, so you should really stay put.
It seems to be anxious about something.
You're right. Let's see what it has to say.
Yeah.
I never learned how to read. What are you so riled up about? The lake's in trouble and you need to get back. But what if you get hurt again? Oh, I know. Phoebus, we're heading to the lake too. Why don't you come with us? Phoebus, do you know anything about the Pokemon statues around here? It says they look like they were modeled after Pokemon that live on this island. Doesn't know what they have to do with the scroll. Are your wounds okay? What in the world happened? You were swimming in the lake when something suddenly threw you. What in the world is going on? We need to get to the lake quickly and figure out what's happening. You've been living in the lake a long time, but you've never seen anything like this before? Even the Pokemon that live here don't know what's causing the fog, huh? Okay. Do you think this was a Pokemon statue too? Hard to tell since it's all busted up, but there's some blue coloring left on it. Excuse me. This one's yellow. Oh, or brown. Whatever. That's a Stunfisk. You'll find a lot of them near the water. They'll give you a jolt of electricity if you step on one, so be careful. Do-do-do-do. You were up until 6 a.m. Were you working on more papers and stuff? Jeez. We've checked all the statues in this area. Let's try and figure out that riddle on the scroll. Okay.
We've checked all 3 statues. Tell me, does the scroll mean anything to you?
What's the relationship between the scroll and the statues? The colors, but... Oops. Yay!
Of course, the colors. One of the pictures that's on the scroll has a background the same color as a statue. So let's take the path of the statue that has the same color as on the scroll.
Okay.
According to the scroll, there are 3 trials. The question is, which color do we choose? The scroll should have clues for us. So go ahead and check in your case list.
Okay. Which path does the scroll show?
You're doing the Lord's work.
What is happening? D-Fizzle, thank you so much for the 41-month resub. I'm like dying over here. All of a sudden, I'm so congested. Sorry, gross. Thank you very much. How are you doing today? Did get something in the mail today, though. I'll put it together right now. Something fun? A new figure? What's the order of the 3 colors? I mean, am I, like... Are you telling me that I have to just line up the colors? No! What are you asking me, Pikachu? I wasn't listening.
Something seems a little off. Read the scroll carefully and then go from there.
Okay, I have to go read it. I know. I understand what you want me to do now, Pikachu. I was only half listening. I have to go read. I have to go read. The night of the full moon is the beginning. Okay, full moon, new moon, half moon. Got it. Full moon.
According to the scroll, there are 3 trials. The question is, which
The
color do we
Lord's
choose?
doing the work.
The scroll should have clues.
Stop
for us.
talking, Pikachu. I'm gonna
So
forget
go ahead, check your case list.
it. Full moon, new moon, half moon. There we go. F Dizzle, what do you know?
We put the moons in the same order as on the scroll. There'll be full moon,
Look at that. Look at that resub. 19 months.
background colors.
You're great, D-Fizzle. I'm doing pretty good too.
Then pink.
Feels like
Now
kind of
we
a
know
busy
which
week,
path we
but
need to take. We'll start with
you know,
green.
I would say
that
for the
make
most
sense to
part
you?
things are pretty good. Which path does the green on the scroll indicate? Tropius. Duh. Duh.
All right, Tropius is a green one. That means we take the path with Tropius' statue.
Got him. And we're off.
Sure this is the right way?
I think so.
Don't step on
I'm not worried. I'll solve the puzzles and breeze through this maze.
Pikachu, look underneath you!
Huh? What? Ugh.
Pikachu, get out of there!
Oh god, here we go again.
Here we go.
Oh my god.
Phew. That was a close
The
one.
hand holding, yeah.
Thanks for that, Tim.
Yeah, they definitely make it, like, it's a little heavy-handed at times. Those Sunfisk were too slow with their little shocks. Another fork in the road, Tim. Which is the second path? Bum bum, bum bum.
Those statues need to be checked.
I know. If the Lord does Renee's work, why is the laundry never done? Whoa. Called out. The fog isn't very filling? Well, yeah, it's not like it's cotton candy or anything. Pretty sure they got angry because you stepped on them, Pikachu. Okay, great conversation. Thank you. Wonderful. Perfect. Blue. That one's blue. Fever! By the way, what's that it you mentioned? I see. So a long time ago, there was a being that protected all the Pokemon of the lake. So like a leader to all the Pokemon that lived in the lake. Yeah, I'd like to meet it sometime too. I know you're worried about your friends at the lake, but there's no point in trying to rush off on your own. Okay. Goodbye. Wait, but Wingle's blue too. Bum 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 bum. This Pikachu's defective. Yeah, he can't really use his moves or anything. Yeah, Mario Maker 2 Direct. I'm excited. I'm a little bummed because I wanted to stream it with you guys, but we're gonna be at the doctor. I'm gonna have to take Josh to the doctor today. So I'm gonna bring some headphones and hopefully I can watch it in the waiting room. We'll see. Okay. Let's figure it out.
It looks like the second color is blue, but the statues have lost their color. Which means we'll solve it once we know the color of the original Pokemon.
What isn't? I mean, are you telling me that Wingle's white maybe instead of blue? What color is Timber? It's not pink.
Do you think that's right?
Okay, sure.
Perfect. Now we know the original color. What do you think? Which of these paths should we take?
We're gonna take Ducklet.
Right.
It's all Josh's fault.
The path with Ducklet's statue.
Yeah, his knee. He like hurt his knee a couple weeks ago and it hasn't been getting better. And he's got like fluid buildup under his knee. It's kind of gross, actually. So just gonna make sure it's nothing, you know, more serious. Bum 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 bum. Which is the third path? Look at the Shellos. Hi, cutie.
Shello.
I'm so bummed that I didn't get a Shellos and Go when it was like accidentally released for an hour. Look at Phoebus hopping around. Some of its friends were injured because of this whole incident and it's mad about that. Its face is always smiling, so it's hard to tell if it's angry or not. Shellos are so cute, so tiny and cute. They make me happy just looking at them. Wonder what they looked like. Pink! They looked pink!
Shello.
Hey. Zoe, be careful, honey. Do. Yeah, no, the movie's like nothing like this. There's like, it's loosely based off of this, and there's definitely some like similarities in the story, but it's quite different. It's worried that it might get caught up in this incident since this area is so close to the lake. Why are we, can we touch your, are those, what? I didn't mean to talk to you, Phoebus. It says it can smell the lake. We can't be far. Phoebus and Milo are pretty similar. What are you talking about? Milo's way more dependable. They both love the lake so much and how they're both really dedicated to protecting the people and Pokemon they like. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Let me investigate. It's different. Why would their shapes be different? Shellos may have some characteristics that we don't know about. We should ask Milo.
Yeah.
You really care about the lake, don't you, Milo? Of course I do. I played there as a kid, and besides, I owe the Pokemon of this lake. You owe them? Well, there was a time when I was really young where I almost drowned at the lake. A Pokemon I'd never seen before saved my life. I was only half conscious, and I don't really remember what it looked like, but I know it wasn't a dream. Here's proof. Called it. I mean, I didn't call it. I just saw the scale on his thing, and I think that I kind of remember what's gonna happen. I won't spoil it though. Shellos is an interesting Pokemon. Although if you know what that item is and you know what Pokemon is following us around, I'm sure that you can put 2 and 2 together also. Shellos is an interesting Pokemon. Its shape and color change depending on where it lives, or the water quality of the area. Right now, I think they found 2 different ones, blue and pink. It's lunchtime. Hi, Allie. What's for lunch today? It is lunchtime. Wonder what I should have for lunch. Here's a grottle. The real thing's pretty big. Zoomeril. Okay. Chicky chicken.
How could the last color be pink? Did you see a pink Pokemon? We really need to figure this out.
Ouch.
Oh? So why do you think it's a pink Pokemon?
Because I know what it looks like. What the hell?
I don't think that's right.
Okay.
You really should should check in your case list one more time.
Oh boy. What do you want from me, game? Yeah. Zozo's chewing on her bone. Look at her. She has a bunch of toys around her. Also, apparently my my poop emoji pillow fell. I hate showing your work. Like, I get it. Me just knowing that there is a pink Shellos. I mean, Milo's statement alone where he says they know of pink and blue ones should be enough. So I don't know what else they need from me. Before people came here, wow, you definitely have a long lifespan. It's saying this area's changed a lot since humans started developing it. Ugh, here's the testimony we need. Even the water quality has changed since the old days.
How could the last color be pink? Did you see a pink Pokemon?
Yes.
We really need to figure this out.
Yes, I do see a pink one.
Oh? So why do you think it's a pink Pokemon?
Here we go.
I get it now. Shellos' color changes depending on the water quality, right? When this statue
Is that
was made,
actually a thing in any other game?
must have been different.
I've only ever heard
That's
of
why it was a
them
pink
being like regional variants, you know? East
Now we
Sea,
know the
West
colors.
Sea.
Which path do you think we should take?
Oh no, one of the parts came
Now we can go
broken.
straight to the lake.
Blue Shellos, best Shellos. They're both pretty cute. So go. Let me ask Josh what time we should leave.
I can't see anything through all of this fog.
It makes it a little difficult to investigate.
Oh god, hello?
Poliwag, are you okay?
That's good. Doesn't look like they're injured at all.
Good for them, but what about me?
Sorry, Pikachu. But where did they come flying from?
I don't know. From somewhere over there.
Hey, Tim! Look at that! Masquerain!
Has charming eyes. That's what we keep seeing flying in the distance in the fog.
Are Masquerain causing the fog?
It sure seems like it, but why?
Hey! Masquerain! What's going on here? You gotta stop the fog! What do you mean, no? Is something out there? Seems like they're worried about outsiders. What should we do?
Leave it. Leave it, good girl.
Wow, look at that.
Thanks for helping, Feebas.
Feebas! He like really enunciates that. Feebas. Okay, I just wanted to switch to the dog cam for a second, but I didn't want to during that little cutscene. Look at these cuddle bugs, except Chewie must have taken the toy that Zoe had. Because now she's licking herself. Hazel, are you a good girl? Look at me. Hey, look. Look what I have. It's nothing, but I love you. Oh, girl. Don't lick, okay? Leave it. Leave it, kiddo. Alright, the fog's cleared up. But why were the masquerade causing the fog in the first place? Seems like they were trying to keep their friends hidden from the scary Pokemon that started living in the lake. A scary Pokemon? Is that the cause of all the wounded Pokemon? I imagine so. Let's figure out what it actually is. Don't be so frightened. Tim and I will solve this case in a jiffy. You'll see. They say it just showed up here one day and has been attacking any Pokemon that gets too close. It's so angry it won't listen to anything they try to say to it. It's angry? Why would that be? You did great earlier. Thanks to you, the fog has cleared and we can investigate around the lake. Were your wounds from the same Pokemon that attacked the masquerade? It was so foggy it couldn't see who attacked, but it does remember its body being clasped by a pincer. Okay. I feel like that's important information to have, don't you think? Okay. Oh, we got a fishing rod, a broken fishing rod. Okay. I'm glad you're not hurt. I guess it's thanks to Pikachu. Hey, I'm not an airbag, you know. Don't get so close, you're slimy. Do you think you could tell us about the whatever Pokemon, whatever attacked you? What's wrong? You seem reluctant. Looked like the guy next to me. It looked like me? I wonder what they mean by that. It was a person? Look at that, what a gash. It's as if something took a chunk out using huge claws. I feel like we're being misled a little bit here. Oh, you got Isabelle? What came broken? What was that sound? The other music note? No, that's so sad. You guys are good, don't worry. Oh. Look at her. I have her holding her little clipboard. God, this camera's like amazing, you guys. How fun. Let me put her back. Oh boy, Chuchi. Good girl, Zoe. Ugh. Doesn't hold in the plastic thing. I think it's because there's a little crack where it should go. Yeah, definitely reach out. I mean, it was a bit of a headache for me, but once they finally understood what I was trying to explain to them, they did send me the missing pieces for my other Isabelle Nendoroid, so hopefully they'll take care of you. What was that sound? Look, over there, there's something splashing in the water. Let's see what it is. What in the world is that? Is there something in the lake? I can't see it too well from here. Phoebe! He's right, I appreciate the thought, but we should really wait and see. Oh, there goes Phoebus. Oh, well, I think that's probably the mean Pokemon. Oh my god, Phoebus. Came with 2 instruction booklets. How weird. I wonder... There's like a weed whacker or like like a leaf blower or something going on outside, so I'm sorry if the mic picks it up. I wonder what's up with their like packaging problems, you know? Like how yours has 2 instruction booklets and mine had literally no decorative pieces included. Hey, are you alright? Doesn't look like it has any serious wounds. No need to be so reckless, though. Still, now we know who the scary Pokemon is, thanks to Phoebus. That's true, thanks. I just wonder why a Crawdont is in the lake. I'd never seen a Crawdont in this area before the fog came in. Crawdont is causing trouble when it's not even native to this land. What does it all mean? This is worth looking into. What's the truth?
Make sure to keep an eye out for clues. Did you get testimony from the Pokemon?
I mean, most of them, yeah. Not Crawdont, though. Seems like it's very wary of us. I don't think we'll be able to speak to it. Hey, enough, Zoe. Gosh dang it, dog. Why you gotta be like this? Tippy time. Girl. Oh, tippy time. Lay your head down, also. Thank you. It definitely seems to have a temper. There's no way we can get close to it if it keeps swinging its claws around like that. I guess we'll have to stay away from Crawdont while we investigate. Okay. Seems like Crawdont is short-tempered to begin with. Even when the Masquerain tried to scare it off with their eye-like antenna, it just tried to attack them. So all they could do is create this thick fog and try to hide their friends. First one from the Philippines, all my others say made in China or Japan. Oh, interesting. I wonder what mine said. Huh. Interesting. Hi, Tyler. What's going on? Don't have to leave the lake, don't worry. He's right, we'll figure something out, but until we do, just stay away from the Crawdont. A broken bottle. What's that? The wood has white paint on it. Could be a useful clue to have, so let's hang on to it for now. I remember this stuff. You need to calm yourself, Crawdont. Looks like it has a corner, so it probably was a box or something. Why would a wooden box fragment be at the lake? And look, there's a large gash on the inside. Something was clawing at the inside. What was in the box? I figured out how Crawdont got here. Was delivered in a box. Only read about it in books. Apparently they can live just about anywhere. Just working. I hope it's a good work day, Tyler. Do you think the Crawdont thinks the lake is its territory? If that's the case, we're in trouble. They're very protective of their homes. Getting it to move won't be easy at all. Okay, well, what now, Pikachu?
Pokemon were getting hurt because Crawdont attacked them. Now, why would Crawdont do something like that?
Why did it attack Pokemon? It was being territorial.
I get it. Crawdont is chasing away anyone who dares to get close to the lake. Obviously, it's being territorial.
Obviously.
For some reason, this Crawdont thinks the lake is its turf. But it's not a Pokemon that's normally seen around
I think the game has unfortunate pacing, because I think the story is really fun.
Are there any clues
but they really nail some things. Like, they just hit the same points over and over and over again to be as clear as possible. That's kind of how these games play. It's kind of, I mean, like, simpler still, but I mean, you know, the Ace Attorney games are kind of like that too, but I think it's unfortunate because I think it has a fun story and like, you know, but I do think that it's a little, it's one of those games where you're like, just get on with it, you know? Why did it come here? I don't feel like I have all of the information. Okay, apparently that's it.
The claw marks on the inside of the box are just like the marks on the trees.
Oh, I get it. We're comparing. Okay, that makes sense.
Into that box and then brought it to the lake.
Who put the Crawdaunt in the box? This should prove that Walls is innocent. Thanks, Tim.
Someone brought a Crawdaunt here, and I think
Why would someone do that?
We've proven that Walls isn't responsible.
Oh. Sorry, I might have to stop sooner than I realized. Let's head back to Wall's place and let Brad know about what we found. Yeah, let's go back. I'm good. Let's go. Brad, Walls isn't the culprit behind the fog situation. Don't you think you're jumping to conclusions? No, I think you are, sir. It could have been Walls who captured Crawdaunt in that box and brought it to the lake. Walls is a Pokemon researcher. Even if he's been disgraced, I bet he could get a hold of a Crawdaunt very easily. But that's... If you insist that Walls isn't the one who brought Crawdaunt to the lake, then show me proof! Okay. In that case, I'll search for undeniable evidence that proves he is the culprit. Let's see whose theory is correct, Tim. All right, I'll go until the hour. So let's try and cruise through as much as we can. Tisk. Unless we can find the culprit who brought Crawdaunt to the lake, Brad is not going to change his mind. Who could have done such a thing and why? Tim, I'll stay by Walls. He's not showing it, but this has got to be hard on him. I understand. Leave the rest to us. All right, back to the investigation.
In order to prove Wall's innocence, we really need to figure out who
Look how
brought Crawdaunt
grumpy
here.
that Crawdaunt is. Poor thing. The world is not forgiving of those who have made mistakes. Seems Brad is determined to make me the culprit. Walls can't be the culprit. Why does nobody believe him? It's the same as the accident at PCL. The masses believed the media and paid no heed to my words. It was not I who brought Crawdaunt here. It would be too difficult for Walls to carry Crawdaunt to the lake all by himself. And even living this close to the lake, it would have been pretty obvious if he had been lugging around a box big enough to fit Crawdaunt. That's a good point. I wonder how the culprit was able to get Crawdaunt to the lake. That Brad's gone into town to gather testimony or something. I hope he doesn't believe every wild rumor he hears. It does seem like the people in town aren't too fond of Walls. Poor guy. Why did the culprit bring Crawdaunt all the way to the lake anyway? Maybe because whoever it is wanted to get rid of all the Pokemon there. We don't know the motive yet, but we will get to the bottom of things if we keep up our investigation. Pikachu's slow little waddle behind you. You're still cute, Pikachu, don't worry. Standing guard, huh? Well, good for you. Brad went to town to get testimony from people, right? We're about to go too. We won't let you lot have your way. Okay, here we go. I was like, when does this information
I wonder what
happen?
they're up to.
Yeah, those are large pieces of wood.
Oh, I know. They're going to fix the bridge. But that doesn't explain why they're carrying a flag. Whoa! Watch where you're going. What's its deal?
They're just really focused on their work.
Looks like the flags the inhabitants of this island have in front of their houses. Maybe the chief of timber transport can tell us something about the wooden boxes. We should go ask him. Yes, yes we should. Hello, sir. We can finally start fixing the bridge now. Once the bridge is fixed, we'll be able to investigate the far shore of the lake. Huh? Oh, you mean the flags over there? Those are landmarks for timber. What do you mean? If you want timber to carry the boxes to the right location, you need to lead them there with a flag that matches the mark on the box. Now that you mention it, each flag has boxes with the same mark nearby. You only need to guide them once. From the second time onward, all you need to do is put the flag at the right place and they'll figure it out. Pretty smart, eh? What's on your mind, Pikachu? Could it be that the culprit used this whole flag system to have timber carry Crawdaunt to the lake? They're definitely strong enough, and besides, nobody would look twice if they were carrying a box through town. It does make more sense than to assume Walls somehow managed to sneak the box all the way to the lake by himself. Let's check with the chief himself. I'm sorry, but I don't have any idea who the culprit might be. I mean, you'd think I'd notice if there was some weirdo wandering around with a big box. That figures. How could someone carry a big box without anyone noticing? You're saying that Timber could have carried the box with Crawdaunt in it? Do you think we're responsible or something? No, of course not. It's impossible anyway. See, Timber would never be able to take a box to the lake. There's no special mark for the lake in the first place. What? If you don't believe me, go check the bulletin board near the docks. It has a chart with all the marks we use, plus a record of all the packages we gathered. Let's head to town then. Running. Is the investigation going well? Some of my buddies have headed to the lake to see if there really is a Crawdaunt there. I swear the lieutenant doesn't know how to give us a break. Apparently she's been placed in charge of the tourist resort project. She definitely seems like she knows what she's doing, doesn't she? Oh, so she's an entrepreneur too. I'm liking Louise more and more. Ooh, Pikachu. I don't know if you should.
Yes?
What's wrong? Crawdaunt was wounding all those Pokemon? Who would do such a thing? Who indeed, Louise? Can you think of anyone at all who might be responsible? No, I can't imagine anyone living on this island would do something so terrible. Come to think of it, you knew where Walls lived, didn't you? Is he a friend? Oh, not really. I just visited his place a few times for business reasons. You mean regarding construction of the resort? Yes, I wanted to see if he was willing to part with his property, which we need to continue with the plan. He definitely wasn't interested. Girl, you up to something?
I'm on the job.
I'm on the job. Can't you see I'm in the middle of gathering testimony? Please don't bother me. Gathering testimony, but Amanda has nothing to do with this case. He's just flirting. Walls has to be the one who brought Crawdaunt to the lake. Maybe this is his way of getting revenge against Pokemon and society in general. You can't prove that. You shouldn't accuse him of things without any evidence. Why would he be believed, by the way, without any evidence? That's not how police work works. You know what I mean? Once the bridge is fixed, we'll be able to search the far shore of the lake. We'll find conclusive evidence there, mark my words. Oh, Inspector Holliday introduced me to Miss Amanda a while back. Speaking to her just fills me with inspiration. A very smart, observant lady.
How's the the investigation?
He's the son of one of the boss's friends. We came to the island together. Hey Pikachu, am I being self-conscious or is Brad glaring at me? I bet he's just jealous. Don't worry about it. Oh Tim, you were gone for a while, so I was getting worried. Sorry about that, Amanda. Seems like things are really getting exciting. Is there anything I can do to help? Crawdont was the one hurting all the other Pokemon. Who brought it here? Brad says that Mr. Walls is the one who brought Crawdont to the island. Is it true? I can't say for certain, but I can't believe Walls is the culprit. Are you close to Brad? No. He's friendly. He has a crush on me. Okay, bye. Just trying to get back to the board, but I feel like I should talk to important people along the way, you know? Is this the record that the chief was talking about? This should tell us more about the luggage Timber delivered last week. The Pokemon universe has very high levels of organized crimes. Maybe the police are just really bad at their job. I mean, maybe. What do you think this is? It's got these marks on it together with names. Looks like it's a list that tells us where each box of luggage goes. The marks on the boxes are for specific houses. The mark for the lake, it doesn't exist after all. Just like the chief said. Huh, oh well. Recruitment. An ad for timber transport. This looks like their collection records. A record of all the packages they've received here, right? What does it say? 2 triangles, 1 square, 3 that thing, 1 circle. Yeah, right? It's always up to some random kid to like to prevent the world from ending in Pokemon. There was no luggage that was sent to the lake according to the bulletin board. There wasn't even a mark for the lake at all. Maybe it wasn't Timber that carried the box after all. Who knows? Let's check to make sure all the packages were delivered as scheduled. Okay.
Why don't we check the houses with the marks? We'll see if last week's deliveries were made properly and use the collection records to make sure we don't miss a thing.
Delivery report. Did you get deliveries? I received 2 packages last week. I didn't notice anything unusual about my stuff. I remember Timber were carrying around a big wooden box that day. I wonder what was in it. A big wooden box? Yeah, it was, I'd say maybe double the size of the Timber. A box that size could probably hold Crawdont. Did you see where the Timber delivered that box to? I saw them head in the direction of the bridge, but that's it. Sorry, I'm not more help. That's good to know.
Seems like this package was delivered properly.
Yes, it was, Pikachu. Did you get your packages? I received 3 packages last week. A camera, a tripod, and whatnot. I like how he lists, like... I received 3 packages. I'll tell you what 2 of them are, but that 3rd one, totally up to your imagination. Just wanted to take pictures of this island's natural splendor before the construction for the resort begins. There's some talk of building a resort here in order to really show off the nature. Louise is the head of this project. The nature here is very unique and precious, so if a resort were to be built, I imagine we'd get a swarm of tourists. This project might make life easier for us, but we'd also be losing some important things. I'm personally against this whole resort thing. Thanks.
So, the number of packages delivered does match the records.
Okay, check. Check-a-rooney. Next house. You. I got 1 delivery last week. I ordered a record player, but it was busted on arrival and I couldn't use it. Oh, that's too bad. There's a helicopter outside. asked the chief to see if he could fix it for me, but he said it would be hard. Louise was saying I'd need to order in replacement parts. She was there too? Louise was with the chief too? Oh yeah, she was helping him put the stickers on all the boxes at the dock. What was she doing? Hi, Tino!
Yes, this package was delivered just like it says.
You like Detective Pikachu, Bubba? Oh boy. Do. Okay, bye. See you later, bud. Chewy! Boy! You are rude! How dare you scratch my door like that? Find a nicer, less destructive way to ask him. Okay? Oh, Zoe! Chewy wanted to go see Josh, but he really scratched that loft door. All right, where's his house? Here it is. Oof.
So, Dr. Walls is behind all of this?
You know I can't divulge sensitive information. Well, hi. Still investigating, are we? It's no use. I've got this case.
Oh, I hate him. I just want to punch him right in the
sure.
face.
There are still a lot of things to look into.
You're investigating the case too? Anything turn up?
Yes, there are quite a few things.
Oh. Well, good luck, Tim. Spritz!
What's wrong? Catch a cold?
Maine.
You know what?
His hair color is gross.
It's Spritzy's scent. It's too strong. It's making you sneeze.
It's like not blonde. It's like almost a green. It's weird.
I guess having a sensitive nose isn't always good. See you around, sneezy pants.
Poor
What's going
Manectric.
on with you, Manectric?
Okay.
Yes?
Yes? You think Timber carried the box with Crawdon in it to the lake? That's impossible. Why is that? Because the chief checks each package and puts the stickers on them himself. I helped out that day too, but I didn't see anything odd. Yeah, because you did it! Brad told me all about it. Who'd have thought Walls would be the culprit? No wonder everyone's so suspicious of him. Ma'am. Bum, bum. Can he tell me if he got packages, please? Yes. Dog hair stuck to me everywhere. What's up, Bottle Flip? Hey, did you get a package? Sir? I didn't receive any packages last week. I wasn't expecting one either, since I hadn't ordered anything. What? That does not check out.
How many? That's not the same number that's in the records. So what do you think is going on? I'm confident we've checked all the marks. And it appears that Walls is missing one package. We really should look into that.
One package is missing. According to the records, there was one box that was for Walls, but where has it gone? Maybe Crawdon came in that missing box. Who knows? Let's go see what Walls and the chief have to say before we come to any conclusions. According to the records, there was one box to be delivered to you, Dr. Walls. You say that, but the fact remains that no box was delivered to me. Maybe the chief made a mistake? This is getting us nowhere. Okay, we'll go talk to the chief. Bum 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 bum.
Hey, Tim.
What?
All right, Menetric. You know what to do, don't you? Oh, no! Not my hat! You were supposed to fetch!
Have you finished repairing the bridge? Indeed we have. Brad was the first one to cross, too. What? A package addressed for Mr. Walls has gone missing? Yes, actually Walls said he wasn't expecting a package at all. Maybe I messed up the names in my records. Sure wish I could check with the timber about this. Doo-doo. We recorded all the luggage that came in by boat last week in our records. Louise helped me with the sorting, so there shouldn't be any mistakes or errors. Seems like it would be difficult to get Timber to carry a box without the two of them noticing. The culprit could have used some kind of trick. Let's ask them about the sorting process. Oh, she helped me out with sticking the marks onto all the packages and boxes. Did anything strike you during the whole process? Well, now that you mention it, Louise didn't have that smell she usually has. Hey Mel, what's going on? That smell. Well, you see, just after we finished putting everything on record, I'd noticed I'd forgotten something in my office and needed to get it. So you left the storage area? Yeah, but only for a few minutes. Whoops. When I came back, I didn't smell the scent anymore. It was weird. I think that's what he said. I mashed A over it because I'm dumb. Now there's an aeroplane. The scent that disappeared. Is this related to the case in some way? I don't know. Let's talk to Timber. So, you're done fixing the bridge. It must have been a lot of work. There are a few things we'd like to ask you. Do you have some time? There wasn't anything for Walls, but the records show there was one delivery. Whoa, watch it with that log. No need to get so defensive. We're not doubting you. In that case, did you carry any kind of box or anything to the lake? It says they did carry a box with a donut-like mark on it. Do they mean like a ring? I don't remember seeing a mark like that anywhere. Bum, bum, bum. I said we're not doubting you. We might have better luck just going to the lake ourselves. Have you guys put it together yet? Okay, we were over there last time. Hi, Phoebus. Phoebe, you came chasing after Crawdaunt. Man, you don't know when to quit, do ya? Milo isn't here right now. You see, one of Milo's friends is being accused of bringing Crawdaunt here. We're worried about Milo and his friend, too. I hope we can clear things up soon. Eee. What's that? You saw something strange just now? Whoa, well, that's definitely a piece of wood. You went and found this for us? Thanks, Phoebus. A piece of wood, and it has a marking on it. No! I hate that you have to press down twice. Ugh. This piece of wood might be useful for our investigation. Really? That's it? Made me talk to him again just to say something that wasn't necessary whatsoever.
Well, look who it is. Your timing is perfect. It seems Dr. Walls is indeed the culprit.
They say there's conclusive evidence.
Evidence that we pulled out of the lake.
Is that...
I hate his face.
Yes. It's the symbol for Dr. Walls' home. This proves beyond a doubt that he brought the Crawdaunt to the
does
lake.
it?
and it's all I need.
If only all missing packages were investigated like this.
Time to accept the truth, Amanda.
Gross. I
It's
hate
too soon
you.
to give up. Let's keep investigating.
Walls won't be able to feign innocence once he sees this. Seems like I've won our little contest. Eh, Mr. Detective? Hate him. Free to look at any of it, but please don't remove anything. Too early to decide that, Tim. Come on, let's have a look. Wonder what these wooden chunks are. There's some white paint on the back. Punch him right now. There's a soccer ball. Why was a circle mark sticker at the lake? According to Walls and the Timber, there was never any package for Walls. Must be some kind of trick or something. What's this? That's a plate? Oh, that was like a ping pong ball. It looks so tiny. A dirty plate. Okay, gross, but interesting. Bum bum bum! White paint! Let's make note of that. More wood. This looks like it was some sort of box. It's busted up. Pretty big. Could have been the box Crawdon came in. Duh. Okay. All these scattered wood chunks and the white paint. Could this be? What are you thinking, Pikachu? Is there something about these wood pieces? Yeah, I was thinking, couldn't these wooden pieces be part of the box Crawdon was brought in? The one with the donut mark? That's right, each one has this white paint on it, right? If we fit the pieces together, maybe it will make a donut mark. Oh, I'm ready for the donut mark.
Hey, Tim.
If that plate has been in the water the whole time, it wouldn't be dirty. Would it be dirtier if it were in a lake? Let's go.
If we're hoping to solve this, we'll need all the clues gathered by the police.
Donut?
Let's go have a look.
Man, I could go for a donut, you guys. Can I, like... I could go for several donuts.
Let's see if we can make a donut mark by fitting the wooden pieces together. I bet you we can.
Let me try. Okay, thank you.
Do you think that's right?
I mean, it's a circle.
This must be the original mark.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like a donut, though.
It doesn't, but I can make it look like one.
Listen up. I'll bet if we combine that clue with this mark, we can make a donut mark. We were right. All we had to do was place the sticker in the middle of the circle mark.
Donut! A donut!
And it becomes a ring. Now it makes sense.
Rice ball,
this is
who?
what the Timber were calling a donut mark all along.
Had to restrain myself from buying donuts when I went to the shops earlier. So there's this really delicious donut shop by us. I've talked about it before. Whenever we have like guests staying with us, we'll go and get donuts. It's like our excuse to go to this place and get donuts. But recently we both were like craving them. We didn't go, but we've been thinking about donuts. The culprit first mailed the box containing Crawdon to the island as a package for Walls, and of course the chief would put a circle mark sticker on it and record it as a delivery for Walls. That's right. But then the culprit changed the sticker to the ring mark when the chief wasn't looking. And then the Timber carried it to the lake. But the lake isn't on their chart of destinations. In order to get the box delivered properly, someone needed to guide the Timber using a flag with the ring mark. But there wasn't any flag in the evidence the police collected. Don't worry, Tim. I'm sure the Timber will show us where the flag is. Now we all want donuts. Who's gonna go pick up a couple dozen donuts for chat? Hey Tim, what are you trying to do? Standing around in front of Wall's house. I'm about to have Timber guide me to a certain place. Hopefully this will let me prove Wall's innocence once and for all. Looks like we're all ready. Timber! Okay, we'll follow them. Oh god, cake makes donuts. Oh my god, I have that new extension that Crimson talked about the other day that like basically gets out, like shows just the recipe on these websites where they give you like their whole life story and then the recipe. So I was like weirded out at first when the recipe popped up. Cake mixed donuts with chocolate glaze. That just, oh my god, those look very good. Wow. Oh no. Very dangerous. Very dangerous. There's a stupid crawdont. Look, they have donuts on them.
Timber, what's wrong?
Oh yeah, we put them on there so that they would take
their
them.
goal is up ahead.
You mean past Crawdont?
If we search that area, I'll bet we'd find some evidence.
Wait.
Oh my god, Milo, what are you doing?
Oh no! Feebas! Are you alright? Ah! What?
What's happening?
No one saw that coming.
Wow, that Feebas.
Yep, Feebas evolved into Milotic.
That it did. Helping with the investigation? Well, thanks. You poked a dirty rag that was floating in the lake, but it turned out to be a Pokemon? Maybe it's talking about Phoebus. Wall said the reason he was coming to the lake was to gather ingredients for his potions. Plot twist! Yeah, its scales are like a rainbow. I've never seen anything as beautiful. Okay, Milo, where's the flag?
Yeah.
I couldn't have guessed that Phoebus would evolve into that Pokemon. When I was a kid, I almost drowned in the lake. The Pokemon that saved me was Milotic. I'm glad to see it again. Cool. Great. Wonderful. Good story, bro. Found it! The flag with the ring mark.
The missing delivery. The ring-shaped mark. The only one who could have done those things in that amount of time.
What are you thinking, Pikachu?
Could it be? The bolt of brilliance!
It smells like perfume! The scent left on the flag must belong to that person. We need to find out for sure. Bum bum, bum bum, bum bum, bum bum. Sorry. Yeah.
Hey, Tim.
Oh,
Tim.
what's up, Pikachu?
No one would ever guess you were once a Feebas. You know,
Just go sniff her. Should be completely fine. Not weird at all. You sure smell like this flag, lady.
Pikachu, Pika Pika, Pikachu.
I don't have to talk to you again, do I?
Yeah.
Okay. Manectric. Where's Manectric? Manectric has the sensitive nose. Is that a frying pan? Oh, it's a rock. Looks like it's part of a statue or something. It's a Phoebus statue. Do. Manectric, can you smell this?
Hey.
Can you tell us who this smell belongs to? Did you see that? Manectric sneezed. Everything's clear. Thanks to Manectric, Tim. Gather everyone involved. Hey, ZB. Itchy, honey.
Here they come. Keep your wits about you.
Thank you all for coming here.
Tim, I know what you're gonna tell us. You figured out who the culprit is.
We already know who the culprit is. All evidence points to Dr. Wall.
Hate him.
I'll tell you what I discovered. The one who had Crawdaunt carried to the lake is...
Go on. Tell him, Tim.
You, Louise. You're the culprit.
That's just a bunch of nonsense. Is this your idea of a joke?
Nope.
Do you have any proof?
Yep.
Of course we do. Show her, Tim.
Proof? Right here is the proof.
What kind of proof is that? It's just the flag for timber transport.
Yes, that's true. The culprit used this flag and had Timber carry the box with Crawdaunt inside.
If that's the case, then what about this sticker? If your deductions are correct, then the box would have a ring-shaped mark on it, am I right?
And it did.
What? No such mark has been found.
Oh god, he's so hateable. I just want to punch him.
Completely wrong.
He's wrong. The sticker was a trick just to frame Dr. Walls.
A trick?
As a matter of fact, a ring-shaped sticker doesn't exist. It never has. It was created by her. She used the sticker from Dr. Walls'
It's called a donut hole, sir.
She made.
Right on, Tim. You tell him.
What did Louise prepare? I mean, everything? The flag with the ring mark.
Yes, that's it. Wait, no it's not.
Yes, it is. She prepared that too, you dumb.
We found this down at the lake. It's a
She
piece of a
prepared like
wooden
multiple
box.
things, okay, that were
You
involved.
can see there's a shape that's been painted on it with some white paint.
Huh? What is that shape?
Well, so when we fit the white parts together, it recreates this symbol. Now, if I put this sticker on top...
It's the ring-shaped mark!
That's right. Timber thought the mark was new, and they simply followed the flag that they saw had the same mark on it.
Could it be? Hard to comprehend. How could someone as savvy as myself fall into a trap?
Gross.
And
Gross.
when the boxes came
Hate
to
it.
the dock,
Gross.
you were there helping the chief of Timber Transport, weren't you, Louise? Easy, right? Because all you had to do was change the stickers. Of course, while no one was looking.
You're right, I could have done that. But how could I possibly have had the time to guide the timber all the way to the lake?
didn't!
Oh, yeah, that's the easy part. The chief said while you were sticking marks on the boxes, he had to return to his office and get something that he forgot.
True, but he was only gone for a few minutes. Not nearly enough time for me to go to the lake and back.
Wrong. All you needed was a few minutes. A sufficient amount of time for you to send a signal out, right?
What are you talking about? Who would I be signaling to?
Now that's easy. There's only one possibility.
You signal to Spritzy.
What? Spritzy?
That's right. And here's the proof.
Oh, Mainetra, the flag makes you sneeze?
That's because Spritzy's scent has soaked into this flag, which means the culprit used Spritzy to guide the timber.
There's only one possibility. Gives 4 choices.
Dr. Walls is innocent?
Yeah, you dummy.
I have a headache.
So, Louise, all you had to do was signal Spritzy. There was plenty of time while the chief wasn't looking. And that means your alibi doesn't hold up.
Excuse me.
Wait a minute. Why would she want to do something like that?
Listen to her
The
reasoning.
tourist resort she wants to build. Wasn't it? You needed to get the land for it. So you framed Dr. Walls, didn't you?
Yes, that's right. Why is that so wrong? Building that resort is my dream.
Why is that so
I did
wrong?
what I had to in
Who
order
wrote
for it
that?
to succeed. How could you do
Even
that?
like the dumbest, most
Pokemon and Dr.
not self-aware criminal wouldn't be like, why is that so wrong?
The only person you thought about was yourself. That's sad. You'll soon regret that.
Some Scooby-Doo logic.
It's over now, Louise. Come with me.
Come with me. You have to walk the plank.
She just got a little too carried away. Lesson learned. Walls was innocent after all, so now would be a good time to ask him about R.
Dr. Walls, I was wondering if you could tell Pikachu and me about R.
Yes, of course I can. It's the least I can do for clearing the name. You know what? Come to think about it, this makes you the second person to ask me about R.
Yeah?
I believe it was about 2 months ago. A man asked me the same thing. And you know, I recalled he had a Pikachu with him too, just like you.
No way!
Oh my
It must have
god.
been my father. I'm trying to find him. That's why I came to ask what you know about R.
I can tell that this means a lot. All right, I'll tell you everything I know.
Gosh dang it, I really have to stop. About 2 months ago, a man together with a Pikachu came to visit me. He asked me about R, but I chased him away without telling him anything. So Harry did know about R. Yeah, and that explains why this mysterious person who was giving Carlos orders wanted him out of the way. Was it Ash? R was supposed to be a miracle drug, an all-purpose medicine for Pokemon. Originally, we were going to use a certain Pokemon cells to help create it. Yes, the Pokemon named Mew. Its DNA is said to contain the genetic codes of all Pokemon. That kind of Pokemon really exists? But somehow there was a mistake. The cells we actually used belonged to a Pokemon called Mewtwo. A mysterious Pokemon created through the power of science. It is said to have the Berserk gene. Sorry, it's funny. I hate that they use the word Berserk so much. I suspected that is why Pokemon become violent after being exposed to R. I'm sorry, but I don't know anything about this, Carlos. He must have entered PLC just after I left. I see. Is there anyone else who might know about R besides you and Carlos? Yes, I actually had one lab assistant. We've dropped out of touch since I left PCL, so I don't know what's become of him. Wall's former lab assistant, eh? Sounds like something we should look into. Please let me save. Please let me end Please let this be the end of the chapter. An amusement park in Rhyme City. There was some sort of trouble there about a year ago, and I think it's been closed since. I don't know the details, but I heard that Pokemon suddenly went wild during a parade. They didn't say Berserk this time. Pokemon suddenly went wild? I wonder if it's got anything to do with R. Thank you very much for your testimony. I'm grateful. Take care. Bye. Bye. Oh god, we should say hi to Milo. Do we have to? Can I just leave? These chapters are too long. God, there's so much left. There's the amusement park, obviously, which is what we're doing next, I think. Might be just that and then the final case, but both of those are kind of long. So, I mean, I wasn't planning on finishing this morning anyway, but, you know, just... Goodbye. Sorry we're keeping people waiting. I'll come back again with Pikachu, don't worry. And it better be a promise. Thanks for helping out with our investigation, Milo. Don't mention it, and thanks for clearing Wall's name, too. I hope you'll find your dad soon, Tim. Please, you take care of Pikachu, too. Didn't expect Phoebus to evolve into Milotic. No kidding, it just became so majestic all of a sudden. Hopefully I'll be able to evolve into a Pokemon Ranger soon, too. Do your best. I haven't seen Cronut anywhere. Do you know where it's gone to? Brad took it with him. What? Brad did. He said since the case is solved and we found the true culprit, he'll take it back to its home. Oh, that's good to hear. He has some redeeming qualities. Oh, man. Oh my god, I forgot about that! We go back to, like, the news station or whatever, too. Yeah, there's so much game left. What's up, hipster? Hipster Sephi? You're right. Yeah, there's so much game left. All right, let's see if it'll let me just leave. Running, running across the whole island. Goodbye. Amanda, take me back. That was weird. Thank you very much, Amanda. Vámonos. We just walk up to her, she goes, that's weird. Oh god, its hand holding would have drove me up the wall several times, yeah. It's different because, wait. What is this? Ooh.
I just had that dream again. But somehow it felt different from before.
Are you okay, Pikachu?
Why did you get locked
Were you having a bad dream?
Oh, he wanted to go in there. I thought you were in there.
I mean, I was. I was in the office.
Nah, takes more than your driving to scare me. Maybe I'm just getting old.
Yeah, the game definitely, like, forces you to go slow sometimes. Okay, perfect. Return to title screen. We hit the end of a chapter. Good timing. Thank goodness. Hi, Chili Boy. I unfortunately have to call it a day, for now, because I have to get Josh to his doctor's appointment. But I think one more day dedicated to this game and we'll finish it up. So I will see you guys again next time. Honestly, like, I don't know what we're gonna end up doing the rest of the day. We're probably gonna watch more Lord of the Rings and like play board games or something. Otherwise, I'd say I'd do like a twofer today, a second stream later. But I think we'll just pick this back up tomorrow. And we'll start a little earlier than usual on Thursday. We'll do like noon or something, and we'll just play Detective Pikachu until we finish it. I think we'll be good. But thank you guys for hanging out today. That's fun. You know, it's like I've said before, like, first of all, this is my second time playing this game, so I know what to expect, but I think it feels a little extra, hand-holdy? Is that the right word, I guess? Just because I know, like, bits and pieces. But it's still fun. Like, it's still a cute story. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, playing some Detective Pikachu. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesdays. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being great. We're actually gonna raid someone. We're gonna go hang out with Sophie. Lost in Sophie. She's playing a game called Parkitect, which I don't know anything about, but it sounds like you would, like, she's building a theme park or something, you know? Roller coaster tycoon-esque or something. I don't know. Looks cute. Looks fun. Also, I can't type to save my life. Boop. Also, Sophie's wonderful. So make sure you join that raid. Get over there. Spread some love in her chat. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have an amazing rest of the day. Stay awesome.